Welcome everyone.
Hello, how you doing, Kumail?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Pretty good. Another day, another stream.
Yep. Today
Remind me, I'm eating.
Yeah. Today we've got a special
Yes, we do.
surprise.
Yeah, this is something first time. I'd like to introduce everyone to my wife, my lovely wife. This is Kanza. This is a very special episode. She's been watching us build Legos for 2 years now.
Yep.
Spent a lot of money, and we noticed she's never made a Lego in her life.
Never.
So how do you feel about this being your first time?
I'm nervous just because obviously I've never played or made Legos ever. In my defense though, I feel like I always have to explain why that's the case. As a kid, I could never just sit down and just build something. I had to be like moving around.
Yeah.
And also, so I moved to US when I was 11. I don't know if in Pakistan, if there were Legos during that time, or we just were never introduced to it.
Yeah.
Because my aunts and uncles who were in the U.S. used to send us like different type of toys, never Legos. So, and I don't know if my siblings played with it or not. I don't think so, because I would have played definitely. But those are the reasons why I have never played with Legos before.
All right.
Or made them.
Sounds good.
This will be interesting. This will be fun for us. I don't want to say we're seasoned veterans of Lego. However, it is always fun seeing someone. And I'm not saying that in a mean way.
It's exciting. It's interesting. And you don't know what the Lego set is, right? So this is also going to be a surprise for you.
And I did request an easy one.
Yep.
Just because I don't want to make a fool out of myself.
I think it's not too difficult.
Yeah, because you guys built some pretty.
So today we are unveiling the 3,000-piece Lamborghini. No, I'm kidding.
And I was like, that's not small.
All right, let's do this. I want to get close to you.
Oh, it's Harry Potter. Oh, okay.
It's the night bus from Harry Potter.
It's 8+. Yes. So for a 28, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This should be right in that sweet spot for her.
All right.
I love it.
So we're doing the Lego night bus. This is set 75957, the night bus. 403 pieces. This should be fairly straightforward for us. One of the reasons we did pick this. Sorry, I'm just gonna put this right between us. Is number one, it's a Harry Potter set. Kanza is a massive Harry Potter fan.
Oh yeah.
And we will test that today. How big of a right?
Yep. That sounds good. Especially on stream.
Let me think I'm the biggest fan and I know everything about Harry Potter.
We gotta put that to the test though.
Oh God. Okay.
Just to prove.
Yeah.
Okay.
Secondly, it's a car, and Lego always make really good car sets, and this is a very good way to kind of get your feet wet in Lego.
It's a good entryway.
It's a good entryway.
Yeah.
A lot of sets are usually cars, especially for kids or when you're first starting Lego. So I think this ticks the box for both of those feels.
So it should be a fairly straightforward build.
Yeah, it should be.
All right.
So we are a little tight today. I will probably be bumping into you as I get the lego-lapse started.
Welcome David, Planet Earth, and Huma.
Ooh, Planet Earth and Huma, yay!
Hello.
Thank you guys for joining us. I know I think David was waiting for a very long time.
And can I just say, Huma, Bachi, this is our first time, and it's probably because I'm on here, so you're welcome.
Thank you. She didn't come for her own brother. Or
she
brothers.
There you go. Who does she love more?
All right.
A little awkward, don't laugh at me.
Yeah. We have to get,
It's also tight quarters because we have a 11-month-old baby sitting on the outskirts.
In case someone was wondering who I was feeding.
Yeah.
All right.
And while you're eating mushy food.
Do you want to do the honors with her to do that slow motion?
Yep. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hold it. You can hold it from the other side, the box.
Okay.
And we're just going to slowly bring it down.
Okay.
Very, very slowly.
Okay.
Just so that on camera, during the lego-lapse, it looks like it's dropping down normally.
Okay.
So that's what we do.
Okay.
You get Harry's minifigure, and
you were calling me Harry for a second.
No, I'm saying you get his minifigure.
Really fast.
This is
the night bus driver. Do you get Stan Shunpike though? You do get Stan Shunpike.
You do?
You're right there.
Oh,
Little purple dude.
And you get the newspaper.
Oh yes.
The Daily Prophet.
I know recently there's been a lot of controversy around the author of Harry Potter and some of the things that she said.
And the movie.
Which one?
The third Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
That's just started productions. Oh, you okay? Well, we'll catch you up on that.
So like, is there some problems going on?
Yep, with one of the characters.
So we won't get
characters or actor.
Actor. And we won't get into the judging of what happened outside of the movie. We'll just talk about how it impacted.
Okay.
Yeah.
The movie. All right. Do we have a sharp?
The cutter?
Yeah, it should be. No. Nope. Get the keys right there.
It's actually a funny story how I got into Harry Potter too.
Ooh, please do share.
Okay, so in 7th grade in school, whoever, we had this program in our English class, whoever read the no, not 7th grade, I'm sorry, 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever read the most would, end of that week, would get a free book. And the day that the books were laid out and you would go and pick one, I was homesick, so I couldn't pick the book. So the next day when I went to school, or the following week, whatever, the only book that was left was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And I hated it because I didn't like the cover, because I'm one of those people who judges the book by its cover.
Okay.
It's a good artwork is very important to me.
Yeah.
So I saw the cover, I didn't like it, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to read this book, but that's the only book that was left, so I took it. And I didn't read it for the longest time. It was just sitting in my room until one night I just didn't have any new books to read.
So you just decided you were going to go through.
I couldn't go to sleep if I didn't read. So
Yeah.
for me, reading was really important. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll read this one. And that was it. So it's not, some of my friends have like a cuter story where they're like, oh, it was just, they like the story or whatever. To me, it was just like kind of forced into it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and ever since then, I'm a Harry Potter fanatic.
I never became like a fanatic or a super fan, but the way I got into it was, I think this was like either 4th grade or 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Potter was like really big in my school, and a lot of people they were talking about it, so that's how I got into it. I was like, oh, what are they talking about?
Right.
And I had seen the movies. I saw the movies first, actually. Because they came out, and they came out when I was very young, so I saw the movies first, and then I read the books.
Okay.
So, I have a similar story. So I was a little bit anti Harry Potter.
You didn't like it?
So the reason why is I grew up. When I say grow up, not as long as you guys think, but right before Harry Potter came out or became big, I was really into Lord of the Rings, and that's around the time both franchises' first movies were coming out, 2001, I want to say.
Yeah.
And I skipped the first 2 movies, didn't watch them, didn't read the books, especially because all the marketing was like, when Fellowship of the Ring came out, all the marketing was like, watch a true wizarding movie, taking a dig at Lord of the Rings.
I didn't know they did that.
So I'm like, what the heck? No, like if anyone's knocking on my Lord of the Rings, I'm against them.
Oh, wow.
So it wasn't until the 3rd movie came out, Prisoner of Azkaban, and my brother's just like, just watch it, dude. Just stop talking. Just watch all 3 movies. I was like, no. I'll a week before, I'm like, so like, what's Harry Potter about anyways? And he starts explaining, oh, it's about a kid whose parents are dead. I'm like, huh? That's no kid's book. And he's like, oh yeah, and the bad guys tried to kill him, but then ended up dying. And he kind of starts spelling out like the first 2 books a little like loosely. And I was like, that sounds kind of interesting.
And dark.
Yeah. So I watched the first 2 movies. Like, okay, that's cute. I watched the 3rd movie, and then the scene where the whole Lupin, Sirius, and then the 3 together, and like you have triple twists happening.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, this is good.
Yeah, the 3rd definitely took a...
Yeah, and that's when I went back and read all of them.
Oh, okay.
Because 3rd is so dramatically different from the first 2. First 2 are bright and colorful and cheery. I mean, second one not so much, but definitely the first. And then
it gets into...
Yeah, like the weather is gloomy.
Yeah.
Everything about it is gloomy, which
true.
I love. Like 3rd one is definitely one of my favorites. So I'm really happy we're doing the night bus because that's where it was first introduced.
Welcome, Nostalgic Noah. Thank you for joining us.
These are your instructions.
Okay.
And we will. So basically, just they're numbered, and you're just gonna walk through we'll be
Okay.
giving you
The
Pieces?
yeah, the pieces.
based on
Okay.
the numbers.
Okay.
So you'll get the numbers, I think, starting with page.
That's the bag, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much, okay, so you just find a piece from that bag. Oh wow, they really
So
tell you exactly how.
I don't know where to put this guy.
there you go. Mm. Do you want to take care of the socials?
Yep.
And I will try to do the sorting.
Yeah. So you can subscribe to us on YouTube. We are also streaming on Twitch.
Oh, that's right.
We're
we
also
are.
streaming on Twitch. Instagram for notifications. Updates of when our streams go live.
We had something new this week on.
Yeah, we actually.
No, we
posted-
got to share this.
I moved it.
It was right here.
Oh, okay. Then I'll move it down.
I know you're a mic hog, but you know.
Cause I'm used to having one mic. I'm used to having my own mic.
But I've taken over.
Yeah. And we also posted a TikTok and a reel on Instagram.
We sure did.
And on Instagram, I believe it was 4 parts.
Okay, maybe you might have to do this stuff.
Okay.
I am being called elsewhere.
I don't know where to put the chat.
I will try to take care of the chat.
No, I know, but I don't know where to put it. As in, you see what I mean? It's like
do you want to bring up instructions or the video on your phone?
Hello, Lego Boy 88. Thank you for
Welcome
joining
back.
us. Yeah, I'll bring the instructions up on my phone.
I have no idea where to
Yeah,
begin.
it's
I'm like,
great.
all these pieces.
Sorry, here's Harry's
Here.
hair. Harry's hair.
Here's here.
Here's Harry's legs. I'm assuming Harry will need a wand.
Yay, my first Lego.
Done.
Done.
Not so bad, right?
No.
First Lego minifigure.
Yeah. Oh.
So far so good.
So far, so good. Yeah.
Alright, here's his wand.
Billing instructions. Okay, and then
That's Harry's wand, and this is Stan's. Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Yes. And here's his wand. Okay. Yeah. You don't get to play yet.
okay.
Mm. Okay.
Should we? Do you want to just take? I can bring this here, and you can just take the. You can just use it. Take the iPad. And then, yeah, you can interact with all the people. So I'll just give you the pieces to every.
So I'm warning you, Kumail's horrible about organizing.
No, I'm
pieces.
not.
He just throws them at you.
No, I'm not.
I'm
not
having
horrible
a
at doing
really
that.
hard time putting this wand in his hand.
So it snaps into the bottom. Yeah.
I keep twisting.
I'm just gonna move this a bit.
Here, oh. Probably shouldn't have used so much
And
lotion.
there is no shame when it comes to Lego. If you need help, that's what
Yeah.
we're here for.
Sometimes we need help.
Yeah. Especially Kumail.
Well, I only need it when I'm trying to break something and it doesn't work. And
So before we go to
Probably-
there, I think she needs
Ah, there we go.
to make the.
where was that?
That's right.
Oh, it's not even number 1.
No, it's the preamble.
Yeah. A chest.
Right there. Oh, if you guys hear me making random
He's just
noises?
entertaining himself.
yeah, I am not having an aneurysm or anything or a stroke. I am also double dutying it today. I don't apologize though, because those sound effects are pretty fun.
Yep. They'll keep the live stream interesting.
So you wanna line up? Yep. And those little pieces. No, I think you turn it around. Turn it around. This one. There you go.
Oh, okay.
And then you can put these into the trunk, and then those two go together. This one and this one. The one in your hand, the one in your hand, and this one. Yep.
Wait, do they go at the bottom or oh?
They just
You can just put it inside, I guess.
yeah, and the two just sit there, the two
Yeah, we'll
little
just put it inside
pieces.
so we don't lose them.
Yeah.
Where's the other piece? There's
Yeah, the small
brown?
brown one.
right there.
Yeah.
That would
Yep.
be it. Cool. Yes, I'm
All
coming.
right.
All right.
So
Harry's trunk.
This
It's-
is the part of the bus.
yeah, so you start here.
Okay.
So start one. Yeah, that's like number.
I don't know why this reminds me of Mean Girls. Like, you're doing great, sweetie.
I've never seen.
Well, neither of us said that though.
Yeah,
I'm saying it to myself.
I've never seen that show, and I've heard a lot
It's a
about
movie.
it. Oh, a movie. I've never
Come
seen
on,
it.
I think
Kumail.
you're
I haven't
thinking of
seen
New
it.
Girl.
No, I haven't seen that either.
Mean Girls is amazing.
Okay, so Kumail suffers from this too.
Hmm.
Instructions go down and then over. I think.
See, this is why I think for me Lego is so hard. It's like you
No,
really
yeah,
have to
yeah,
sit
yeah,
and
yeah.
focus. And to me, I'm like, I'd rather just.
So.
No, I've
do
made that
stuff.
mistake too, where I go
one of the tricks
sideways.
is try to match the angle they're
Okay.
showing,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
like just. I won't butt in, I promise.
No, it's okay. Butt in.
Like, so there's 4 by 4, right? You got,
Okay.
and then
I like
these on
the-
the side, so this goes right here in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, I like that advice of lining it up because that does help.
Yeah, you just the angle.
Mhm.
Smells like guacamole with dal.
Do we not have music?
Oh no, we don't. All right, Lego Boy 88 is asking, do we plan on buying anything with double VIP? So I didn't
With
read
what?
double VIP weekend.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize that was about to happen, and I just bought the Ecto one. I should have waited it 1 week, like
To
couple
get
days.
to use.
yeah.
I guess you can use. I guess you can use the. You can get like another set.
Oh yeah. That's where I get myself in trouble though.
Is there another piece that looks like this?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
trying
that's
to.
what you're looking for?
That's what I'm trying to find.
Like I said. So you need 2 of those.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I'm looking for the tool.
It's right here. No, a cha.
Is it sad that I'm concentrating on this more than I do like at my work project?
This is
This is what
I
happened.
wouldn't admit to
Yeah.
that, but this is why Legos are awesome. It's therapeutic.
It's
It's
a good thing I didn't tell my manager too.
I would stop right there.
Yeah.
This is being recorded.
Yeah. I think.
Incriminating yourself is not a good idea.
Yeah.
As long as you deliver.
So what are your first impressions?
Well, let's let her make 10 steps.
Yeah, but first impressions are always the first steps.
Okay.
That's why they're called first impressions.
So for my first impression, every time
Yeah.
I find a piece and it fits, it's like, okay, now on to the next one.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. It's like with anything you do for the first time.
Yeah.
Right? It's always, even if it's something as simple as like a building.
Have you ever made anything similar? Not Legos, but built anything else?
I don't think so. Nothing that would come close to this. I don't think so. Like I said, I was a very destructive child, so to tell me to
So
that
Legos,
to sit,
you would do more breaking than building?
Yeah, to tell me
Alright.
to sit and read instructions and follow a pattern. Oh my god. I'm looking for another small.
Yeah. Did you already use these two?
Yeah. Wait, which ones?
The
The
two.
long
These two?
ones? Oh no, I haven't
Yeah.
used these ones. I can see why this is relaxing though.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
but sometimes talking while building does get difficult because then you start really concentrating.
Right.
So just make sure to.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you count it?
You have to.
Oh wow. Okay.
'Cause then it'll.
Are these two extra?
No, she didn't.
She did.
I think you might have missed a step.
Right there.
Right there. So.
Oh okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like sometimes with the bigger sets it's like Where's Waldo, where you like they don't tell you where it goes. You just kind of have to scan the picture and figure out where you have to put it.
Oh, okay.
Goes on this side.
Oh, that side? Oh, so I put it on the wrong side.
Oh, did you full screen it?
Yeah, I full screened it.
We'll be able to read.
Oh, you can. Too.
You can? Oh, okay.
Okay, the Charles Dickinson promo is 11:21 and 11:22, then stops until the 27th.
That's for.
So, I've benefited from this quite often, but
Okay.
I didn't realize that during a lot of special weekends and especially the holidays, they throw in a promo. If you spend more than $50 or $100 or $200, they'll give you a free Lego set.
Okay.
Right now is the Charles Dickens scene, like that Christmassy type scene. But they have it for like 2 days, and then it disappears for a week and comes back a week later.
Oh, so it's
It's just for that weekend, pretty much.
are they're not what type of sets? Like
So it's depends. If it's like May the 4th weekend, it's a Star Wars type set.
Oh, okay.
Depending on.
So this one is supposed to be a Charles Dickens
Yeah.
from like from his books or from something he's written.
We have a very noisy neighbor.
Yeah. A very close neighbor.
He just shows up.
Yep.
Okay, this one isn't fitting. Am I doing something wrong?
Which one?
This one.
Number 8.
Yeah.
No, so it goes.
Yeah, it goes upside down and then like this.
No, but
No, I'm right here.
She's on number 8, so it fits upside down.
see, this has to also go flip upside down.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. So this gets turned back over.
And then no, the other way. Yeah.
You have to line it up so
So
the blue
is
black
is that right at the edge? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And number 9. Yeah.
When it says 4x, does that mean like 4 of these have to line up?
you have to make 4 of those.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to make 4. Okay.
So I think you were mentioning a
Yeah.
Harry Potter trivia.
Let's do it. You want me to take over sorting?
Do you have the instructions though? If you can bring the instructions, then I can figure out the trivia. Or if you want to figure out the trivia, I can keep sorting because I'm already doing it. So.
Oh no, Haji. Oh,
What can we give you?
nothing's from here. Oh, definitely not the iPad. Oh no.
That's all you know. Taking it.
Yeah, no one can. And plus, the music is probably gonna.
Taken down to the coke on the corner.
Are we allowed to say their name?
I
Yeah, I
know.
think we're allowed to say anyone. You know,
But I'm not a.
Yeah.
I'm not a big.
yes.
When we first opened the box, I was like subconsciously very relieved that I only saw three.
Yeah.
Three. Cause some of the other ones there was like what we had like 12 or 13 bags, and this is just one bag. That was the
Did
haunted
I mess
house one.
up?
No, you look a little.
Which number are you on?
I'm right here.
So,
What number? 10.
Yeah, 10.
So you
so
it's
over
right side.
here, this one goes over this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, and this fell off.
Am I emitting like nervous energy that made you realize something was going on?
Can you give me the block thingy? The orange?
Oh, you need
There's a bunch of them anywhere. So you just screwed it over one.
So what did I do wrong?
It
Did I
just
you
just-
did it wrong.
yeah, it was just over by one.
Oh.
I'll get that.
Oh.
That's right. We're at main feed. And then this 2 by 1 goes over here. And then
This goes next to it. So is it gonna
actually,
go
I
next
have
to
no
that?
idea. Can
Right?
you go? Yeah, this looks.
Wait.
Massive.
No, I think. Wait.
Right.
Look. Wait. Turn it around. So.
Right.
Like this. 2. So this is not right. Because this one's supposed to be the flat one.
No, that's right.
It's not. It's supposed to
Oh.
be flat. So it's
So
this
that one?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
So this one goes here.
Just begs the question: where did you get that one from?
Which one? This one. I think from another. Maybe from another.
Or the person supplying it giving the wrong pieces.
Or did I just
Your
mess up?
supplier is wrong.
No.
No. I think I might have just messed it
That's
up.
my theory. Whenever I mess up, is my supplier is wrong.
I'm not gonna blame Kumail.
I didn't say by names. I
Yes,
just said
you did.
supplier.
There's
that's
only
a
one supplier
strong
here.
implication.
Zen is also a supplier.
He's not here.
Yeah. So okay, so that's right. Yeah, everything's right now.
Okay. Perfect.
From number 10.
So is that though now extra?
No.
This one. See
no,
that?
no. It's not though, because it's from. This is from the next.
Next page.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
So you have the 4, which was this one that she used. So
And
that
which
goes
will
here.
This one goes here. You see what I say? Just pile them together.
I did. It was piled together.
That's the point.
These.
See, instead of paying attention, I'm just putting it where I think it should go, and then I have to keep reminding myself, like, no, look at the instructions.
Which step are you on?
Number 12.
Number 12, yeah. Because there shouldn't be a gap here.
We can. If anyone's typing, we can't see chat.
Oh,
Unless I can.
can't-
Wait, I can see
no,
through here.
I'll just do it here.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of.
Daniel Med. Alright, Atif ka like Lego Jahadi.
Hadi is so cute. Music is a bit loud.
Okay, put it down. So Danielle Mehdi is asking, is this Harry Potter Lego? Yes, this is the night bus.
The music is the sound effects one, right?
Yeah.
The sound. Yeah. Okay, good. I put it down. Lego Boy 88. I'm gonna go watch the Lego Star Wars Christmas special. Bye. We will see you. I forgot how long it is.
Oh my god. Hold on, I think I didn't count it right and now there's a gap. Okay, there we go. Aren't you so glad I didn't help you build your massive ones? It'd still be on it.
As if that was an option. Yeah, I'm very glad. I was hoping she would join us, but she denied.
Our haunted house, as you can see. Is
Oh my god, that one
massive.
was so big, yeah.
Um,
What am I doing wrong?
No.
Yeah, well, I think I might need you to take a look.
which step?
12.
12. So okay. So
The purple ones are in.
there's. Is there supposed to be a 2 here?
I messed up, huh?
No, there. Where does that come in? So there's supposed to be the 2 piece, but there's not supposed to be 3 gaps here. So I think this one. Yeah, so this is supposed to be 1 over this whole thing.
The whole thing? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay, so that was a pretty big.
See, you're turning a little red.
It's the
Oh, we
blush
have to
color.
take this out and put it. So we have to basically break apart. That's what happens a lot with Lego sets. If you mess up, then you have to go back and take apart the whole situation.
Yeah, that should be enough right there. You might be able to. No, probably not.
No, because it's locked in with this.
So you need patience, which
Yeah, I think
it's a good practice to build patience.
so.
So by the speed I'm going, I think we should be done by like.
Tomorrow.
I was gonna say next week.
I think we're gonna have to rebuild it, like in completely.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna sit back
No,
and
no,
watch
no,
you.
no. Let her help you.
Or
Or at least get her to that point.
yeah.
then.
So where are we? Number. So this one goes.
Is that 8?
8, yeah. 8. And then the other side. Yeah, see, so now it's matching up with the edge of this. It was
Okay.
supposed to, yeah, it wasn't supposed to like lean out because you had
Okay.
one. It was like basically one over.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, so it's supposed to be the other side. And then
Mm. Okay.
No?
here, so basically this is on number 7.
Okay.
So if you, so yeah, actually no, not number 7. Here,
sorry.
yeah, I'll take these off.
Yeah, because those are from
Yeah, these.
11.
Yeah, but yeah, they're just gonna they get confusing though if you put them early on.
Right. Okay.
So, if you yeah, number. So you need this thing and this thing that
Okay.
you've already made, and then. So I think you should start from number 6 because you've already made that thing. So
Okay. Number
from
6?
yeah, number 6. Or no, we've done number 6. Number
7?
just before number 7, there's like this thing. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah,
okay.
so then you
The-
just have
the
to
purples?
yeah
Not that. That.
yeah, this one. So yeah, you just sort of place it on the bottom. Yeah, and then from there, I'll try to re-give you the pieces. So these ones. Oh, okay, you're making it again. Yeah, so you need these two.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay. This is a part where you go upside down, right?
Is this?
Did I mess up again?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. It was yeah. And then
Not tight.
yeah, and then yeah, and then you place the. And the good thing is, some of the parts are already on, so you won't have to make the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And
And then
then,
we need-
oh yeah, you need to make the little things. So here's one of them.
Oh, these are already made.
Yeah, there are because yeah.
Perfect.
And I think you'll need to make one. Yeah, you'll need one. And then number
Okay.
number 10.
Yeah.
So you need this one. And then you need the thin one. Oh, I think you've already done it. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you've
right,
already-
you're right.
And then number 11. You need this thing. And you need this thing.
Okay. Yeah, see, this already looks better.
Oh.
You don't like it?
No,
Why?
this is weird.
Oh. The iPad is his now. Give it to him.
His now.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Haha, no. Oh.
What's that?
Am I
Number 11?
missing
Yeah.
it? Okay.
5 years being married to her, I've never seen her concentrate this much. Ever. Should like throw her like a box of Lego every once in a while. Go make this.
This one is not right.
You're just like trying to just make it fit.
No, I don't think it's right.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah. So also take this one off because it's supposed to be all the way. Yeah, it's supposed to be like all the way here, but there's that blocking it. Oh, okay. So this is what you have to do. This piece needs to move over one. This bottom piece.
The entire piece?
Yeah. Just the bottom. So this one needs to move over one this way.
This one, right? The solid?
Yeah. Oh no, like the whole bottom
whole?
section. Just this.
Okay.
Yeah. If you just take apart that.
Oh, I'm scared I'm gonna break the entire thing.
And then it moves over one. Yeah.
Line it up, right?
No, you have to line it up with this one.
Oh, with that one?
Yeah, like that. Just so, yeah. Then this piece will be able to fit properly, and then you. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Not this one.
Yeah, and then you need to move this one as well.
Alright.
Just one over so that because we need to make space for this tiny tool situation. So that should.
Jeez, this is giving me a lot of grievance. Just this piece.
It's all good.
We're not gonna. Hey Zahra, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Deru.
Come
Yeah,
on.
like
It's not fitting.
no, like this.
New builder. We're still evaluating how she's doing.
Not good.
Yeah, this is the interview
There,
process.
it fit, and then take this out. We're gonna put this one after. So then, now you have to place the. If you go to number 11.
Mhm.
No, number 10. Oh, we've done 10. So yeah,
Yeah,
if you go to 11, you have to put the this one, yeah,
This piece.
this piece and the 4. Oh no, I think it was the other way. And onto this. Oh
line
no,
it up.
onto this though. Onto this.
Onto
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like shifted over one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then from this side, it should be. Yeah. And then you put the 4. The 4, the thin 4 piece. This one, the thin one. Unless it's already there, but it doesn't look like it's there.
No, it's not.
Oh, this one right here. So.
And then that's gonna go right.
Yeah. Or no, it goes onto the gray. Yeah.
Right.
It goes onto the gray. And then you put the this one. And you already have the purple pieces there.
Okay.
Is this one? Yeah. And then you have. Oh.
No, it's just avocado and dog.
Yeah. So, all right. So you need a 2.
This one?
Oh yeah. And then. Yeah.
Why does it keep snapping off though?
I don't know. Yeah, it's
Right,
not
it keeps
made.
snapping off.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it fits though. Because if you press down, it'll fit. Yes, it fits
But
onto
is
it.
Supposed to kind of come up from here. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think so. It's fit on pretty tightly.
Yeah. So it.
I think it's the bottom pieces. These like nubs at the bottom. What's those? I think just leave it on for now.
I put it the other way just to see if
okay.
it would fit,
Okay.
but it doesn't.
Yeah.
And now it's not gonna knock it off.
Yeah, you can just peel it off.
Yeah, it just considering how other pieces just went in. I mean, it goes in perfectly from here. Just for some reason, it's popping out from the back.
And then you already have that. So now we're on
And
to
then
number
13.
Yeah, now we're on number 13.
Okay, and then that goes here.
Number 4.
And boom. Okay.
Yeah, then number 14. Number 15. Number 15 is already here. Number 16 is here. Yeah. The we had to when we were building the haunted house, once we were done finishing, what's that thing called? The elevator that goes up,
Elevator,
right?
yeah.
It got stuck in the middle, so we had to take apart the whole
Oh,
tower.
I
One piece that
remember
was-
that.
yeah,
Did
there-
it break?
It no, and then we took it apart and other things started breaking. So we were like
I remember
we were
watching
fixing and
that.
breaking. Yeah. That happens.
Because I remember cooking and I was like, oh, they're gonna be for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought it could have been worse. Like we were able to not salvage it. We were able to complete it without breaking it 1,000
Yeah.
pieces.
That's good. That was
Yeah.
good. We were creating a little bit of problems for ourselves. Some
Yeah.
pieces started, but it worked though. The elevator works, so that's good. Number I'm gonna line up number 17.
How are we doing here, guys?
Good.
I just took a break from you guys.
We're
Okay.
back on track.
Yeah, we are.
Excellent.
I'm sweating. Kind
So
of. but
that
not
is the key. That sometimes it's speed isn't the key.
Yeah, you
It's-
want to go carefully.
You just kind of like take a second, like okay, you know. The other thing is like something like this is a good example. Like to figure out where this goes, right?
Mm.
Everything else is kind of lined up next to it.
Yeah.
So if you want to start off with that one, before you, instead of going from the furthest out, if you go from here first,
Oh, okay. So start. Okay.
and then you know this one goes right up against that,
Okay.
and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Pro tip.
Oh yeah. Cool.
It's supposed to stick out.
That's not right.
It's missing.
Yeah. All of this is.
Oh no, it's missing a piece right here, right?
No. This is supposed to line up to here, which means this has to come over.
This has to come out.
In the
It's
thing
that,
though,
It's that piece from like the other.
but look
stuff
at
that
this.
was-
It's like hitched off to the side.
Oh wait. Hold on. Let me just try it.
This one needs to come over. And
Oh
this
yeah,
one needs-
these two are not
Yeah.
so
this-
they're not supposed to line up.
so that's why you're probably getting a little bit.
Yeah,
of that.
so it goes up, it goes that way one.
No. This one goes this way. Which doesn't make sense actually.
No. Yeah, so
Yeah.
so this one, put this one back on. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this one goes that way one. So yeah, so you have
Okay.
this is where the thin one goes.
Okay.
No, the four black one, which I don't know.
This one? Oh no, that's not 4. Not this one.
Yeah, the 4 one. The 4 one goes here again. I think this is a lot more solid. No. What is this on?
It's that one that's.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
Oh, it's already
Yeah.
attached.
So yeah, you can take that one off, and then this one goes one over. There's so there's supposed to be a.
So
There's
this life
supposed to be a
build is all
long-
about a struggling maker.
It's about the experience.
Oh, so this complete thing goes here, and then where's the
This one?
no the this one goes. So this four is not. So just you can take this 4 off. It's like that one. Yeah. So then this one goes here. See, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So number.
Back on track. So
Yeah,
where's this? Have we used this before?
If you go to number, we are on number. What?
Oh, this is 11. And right? Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah. Number 11. Right. And then I think we're back to 16.
Yep.
Or we're on 15. We're
Yeah.
on 15,
So we just
yeah.
gotta put this. Okay, back on track. For like the 5th time.
No, so this one
Right.
Goes one.
one in.
Yeah, one.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Yep.
Okay.
So now, yeah.
Zen Nucky says, "Oh, we have some guests today."
Yes,
We're-
we do.
We're trying out new talent since you're not available.
Yeah, and so far the talent is kind of failing. So Zen, I don't think your position is in any jeopardy.
No, but see, like, that's the key, and Kumail and I, and Zen and I talk about this quite often.
Mm-hmm.
That is part of the beauty of Lego, that you kind of... What did you do? Failing in Lego makes you reverse engineer and figure out what you did wrong.
No,
Which
I
is-
can totally
no,
see
it
this
is-
being great for kids,
yeah.
like wanting to learn
And
those
adults,
skills.
to be
and
honest.
adults,
'cause
yeah.
it does... A lot of us, we're rushing through life.
We
and
are.
We're trying
Yeah.
to...
And this
Totally.
causes you to slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree. All right, 3 of these, but where do I put these on
They're
top?
right on top.
Okay.
Okay, the next ones, I'll give you the next pieces.
God.
One.
Yeah, because you miss like one small thing, and it kind of throws off the entire
Yeah.
thing.
Because then the future pieces don't fit.
Yeah.
So you have to go back and
Mhm.
reverse engineer it, sort of, figure out where,
Yeah.
Where you
What went
messed
wrong,
up,
yeah. which is a good skill.
It definitely.
It's a good skill
Yeah.
to figure out.
Is it supposed to hang over?
Nope. So no, it just
Everything goes over
yeah,
one?
it just goes over one.
The top part or the bottom?
Yeah, you can
Just
use the things. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
So I think what I am messing up on is the speed part, where I just want to quickly finish it.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
that
not,
won't. That's yeah, it's not a good tactic.
No,
It
it's
won't.
not.
Alright, so Scottish shooter just made me nervous. He's saying, "Be careful about flashing your screen too long. Don't want any yanked or copyright infringement." I was worried about audio. I forgot about video.
And it's
This.
yeah, I know it's right.
Well, I mean, if YouTube takes me down over this, I'm just gonna be like, "Do you not look at the video?" Well, they don't.
They don't, and
Yeah.
they probably and they're apparently their bots or whatever's looking at the video is very like accurate or something, and it can take it down.
And I'll just be like,
What the-
"What?"
Cool,
they're gonna do one back to you.
I know. Is this the right
Yeah, then they will.
piece or?
No, this one. Where'd they go? Yeah,
Oh,
that one,
it's
yeah.
right.
I just
Oh,
made
okay,
it,
Okay, thank you.
and then this one is the yeah.
Okay, so. Okay.
And two. And then when we had to build in the summer,
I know.
that was terrible. It was like 90 degrees in here. We were sweating and trying to do this.
Yeah, the weather
you're-
right now is one
it's-
of my favorites.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot comfortable.
I found this thing, and I immediately thought about you and how you like rain. It's like this box, and it creates rain inside, or it simulates rain.
Oh, that kind
It's
of
like-
reminds me of what Joey had
it's like
in
a
Friends.
yeah, it's like
yeah.
I don't know what it's like an
yeah.
emulator or something, weather emulator.
You know I'd be down for that.
Yeah, it's like a rain situation. I can create clouds too, and some other
Yeah,
stuff.
please send that.
Yeah, it's like
My
a.
birthday
Oh,
is
in fact, you could buy one for
yeah,
me.
my
okay,
birthday
yeah.
is next Saturday. So.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
What's next Saturday?
my birthday.
No, I know. What date? What date? Oh, okay.
Okay, question. Where are these pieces supposed to... Oh, wait. I got it.
When should we start the trivia?
We can start right after you answer this question. Where does this... Like, this is...
Send the trivia over to me, and you can help.
No,
me.
I don't. I don't have a trivia. I have.
Links.
No. I have facts. But you wanted to do a trivia, right?
No, I was leaning on you.
Okay, so they're facts. So they're not like questions. Although I could find some.
That's fine. You help her out with this,
Oh, got it.
and then send your facts over to me. I'm sorry.
which I didn't. I skimmed through them and I didn't know a lot of them. So,
Harry Potter facts?
yeah. I sent it. I don't know if it popped up or not. Yep. Is it? Oh, so you can ask.
Ask. Well, this is trivia.
Or no. You have to read it. No, it's not though.
Oh, it just says.
It says trivia. I know, but go down. It's like. Are they questions?
That's trivia. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna ask.
I'm just gonna go through them. Or okay, yeah, we'll ask comes up.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let him give his
speech.
His sermon first.
He's he's in the.
Yeah. He's just judging us for doing it.
Yeah.
This is what my parents do.
Like, Mama, I could go faster than you can.
And I could break it even faster.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Tata, I just saw you.
Is there something black that's supposed to be on here, or is it just to show?
That's just a
no.
shadow.
Yeah.
Like shadows, I guess.
Okay.
Which is weird, but yeah.
So I'm gonna have to kind of like make these into
you're
questions.
you're gonna have to make it into a question.
So, J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter have the same birthday, which is what?
Okay.
I know. Yeah, this is this guy right here.
Wait, hold on.
No,
Wasn't it
you're not
like-
supposed to. You made that question. You can ask. You
No,
can.
but she should know.
Hold on.
She should
hold
know.
on.
It's in the
I
book.
don't know the exact date, but I remember it was just before his school, Hogwarts, was opening.
Yeah, you're
Why?
playing.
So
You're playing too.
sometime
I'm not playing.
Yes, you are.
I've read them.
So sometime
I'm the
in
one who
August
sent
and
you the trivia.
September.
Of course I read them.
You do it then.
I think it was sometime in August. And
I can't because
September.
I have the instructions.
The instructions right there too. You can do upside down.
Let him do what's easier though. Something that'll help us get. Okay.
All right. It is July 31st.
Oh wow! So not even. Wow, their school's open that early?
You've read the books.
Yeah.
You're just realizing?
No, I guess yeah. It's just hitting me.
I guess
Wow.
they take their break. There's summer vacation
'Cause
in
over
like
here
winter.
It's like August, September, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I was thinking that
They
because
open.
the opening was just like few, I don't know, weeks. Like his birthday was a few weeks before that.
Oh, okay. So yes, probably like August.
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
Deadlies
31st.
forgot his birthday, and then soon after his letter arrived in the first book.
Oh yeah.
But wow, I am shaking.
It actually arrived on the day of his birthday.
Birthday on the day of his birthday.
Yeah.
Oh
Remember?
yeah, because he was making food for. He was cooking omelet or whatever he was cooking, bacon, whatever. Wow, so I guess
No.
I'm not a.
That was Dudley's birthday. And then remember he was in the island
Oh my god.
and he made a little.
Mixing up my movies.
Yeah, no, you're just.
Yeah, my bad. I'm gonna.
You're
stop
just not a big
talking
fan.
now.
That's all.
That's not true. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop talking and go back to this before I mess it up even further.
Yeah, I don't think it's these. Right? Yeah. It's,
Oh, one. Okay.
Are you on 23? Yeah. So it's just these. Yeah. So it's like a.
Yeah,
two
okay.
type-
These aren't those type of trivia. These are factual trivia. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna read them.
Okay.
Yeah. Just read them.
All right. Dumbledore.
Dumbledore? What was that accent?
Dumbledore has a deeper meaning. It's actually an old English word for bumblebee. Rowling has said that she chose the name because she always thought of Dumbledore humming to himself.
Humming to himself.
So like a bee's like buzz. Sort of.
Why is he humming to
I'm not gonna put that up. So you're making like the bus drivers.
himself? Whoa.
Done. Stream gets taken down
That's
for
it.
copyright.
YouTube is taking off this video. Nobody has to see me struggling.
That was an 8. What was that? 4 seconds? Yeah, but the music is actually
That's true.
it's doing a good job of overpowering it though, so it's good. Right here. And I basically put together number 24. So.
Oh, I appreciate
All right, I'm gonna drop fact number 3.
Okay.
Fact
Trivia
number
number 3.
that. You just said that.
act. Roland eventually revealed the fate of Dolores Umbridge.
Oh.
Although we didn't read about it in the book, she was eventually imprisoned for her actions at the Ministry of Magic and was sent to Azkaban. These are the things I hate about Harry Potter universe, that she keeps adding stuff after.
Yeah.
Write another book.
Didn't she also say that she's like people were saying like all the cast and all the actors were white, and she was
give people some context about where you're going with this.
So she was basically, I think she was saying on Twitter, or she got she was like arguing with someone. I don't know.
So this all started when the Cursed Child started diversifying the cast by introducing different racial colors into the cast. So go ahead. So I guess the big one was that they made they hired a black actress to play Hermione.
So people were like, she went under fire because all Hermione is played by a white, by Emma Watson, and Emma Watson's white, and so is Harry and Ron. So everyone. So basically,
all main characters were white.
So people asked her, people said that, oh, they're all white. How can you like make them like turn them black, right? And she's like,
all right, how are you okay with like a black person being hired?
Yeah. So then she's like, I never explicitly stated that they were white, even though she approved all the covers for the books and the movies and everything like that. So she technically did state that they were.
Yeah. So that's more her just kind of chatting away and fighting with her own fans and turning stuff. I guess I don't want to say bigger issue. My issue with this specific trivia is that after she was done writing the books, to me it sounds really mean to stay very active in everyone's eyes. Once every 3 to 6 months, she would just drop this new fact about the books. Like, you're done with the books. You say you'll never write Harry Potter again. Yet
I wish she would.
She said she's done. She's just done.
Yeah.
Okay, then dropping facts.
Right?
Are they even canon? Even though they're from the author,
I know,
but she stopped. So are they canon?
I guess it is
if she's doing it.
So this is my thing.
If she's doing it, they're canon.
Kind of nerding out.
Yeah.
Like what she's lacking. She's no George Lucas, where he had everything, quote unquote, mapped out in his head. She's no David Feige, who has a vision over where the MCU is going, or any top tier writer in DC. Mm-hmm. The problem I'm seeing with her is that she's one person who made this universe, and now she needs a team around her to support her, almost like a PR group. Is like, you don't want to be saying this, or hey, if you're so passionate about this subject, why don't you continue writing? We can make more money off of this, or stuff like that. I feel like she's almost like a Trump. I hate to make that comparison. That she's like, I need to tweet something right now and just hit send.
I was like, where are you going?
Yeah, like not in any other way. Well, maybe.
Do you think the controversy keeps her relevant?
That could be one way
of looking at it, where she just wants to stay relevant, or she just wants to be in people's eyes constantly, so she'll just create some sort of situation. I don't think that's gonna stay there for very long.
Well, I think I'm gonna need your help. I can't figure out where this goes.
The window?
Yeah.
Okay, so right here. Is it outwards? So
You see?
Yeah.
And then the chair.
Oh no. So this goes the other way.
Oh, okay.
There. So
there
they're like lined up there.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Does the chair swivel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool, right? And then the brakes also go.
That's cool. Okay, that's nice.
Move as
That's
well.
nice.
I know, I like it.
Good attention to detail there.
What are the? Oh, okay. There. What is this piece?
Number 25. Oh, no. You that's not a piece. You're gonna make that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
so
okay,
they're just previewing it. Yeah.
Okay.
They're just previewing.
Got it.
Yeah. And then you should have one.
Oh, okay. This is a crazy one.
Okay.
And The names of some of the main characters were changed from Rowland's original names. Before she changed them, they were Hermione Puckle,
What? Wait, say that again?
Oh, I'm so glad she changed that.
Hermione Puckle, Draco
Ranger.
Spinks, Neville Puff, and Lily Moon, who ended up as Luna Lovegood.
Neville Puff, I
Neville
can
Puff.
see it. Instead of
Huffle.
Longbottom.
I guess
But
he
was in
represented
Gryffindor.
Hufflepuff. Oh yeah, he was in
Because
Gryffindor.
he was, I mean, towards the end of the books, you see how brave he was. Okay. Alright, well, what else do you got?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, me.
Yeah, I think.
All right. Trivia fact number 5.
This is right here.
Yeah, so these are the next ones. Need 2 of those.
So it's just like you build it and then you kind of just leave it until...
This one is more from
No,
the
no,
movie.
I think you have to use all of these.
No, what about this one? Because see, this one's just... doesn't go anywhere?
Oh, okay,
Not
yeah.
yet. It'll.
No, okay.
It'll,
so
it'll,
go later?
yeah, it'll
okay.
go.
Okay.
So now you're starting on like a different.
Okay.
All right. Whenever you say, and I think they're trying to say C. Whenever you see Harry, Ron, and Hermione doing schoolwork in the movies, Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Emma Watson were actually doing their own homework.
Oh, I have a really fun fact. So, in the third movie, I believe we had a new director for that.
Yep.
So he wanted to change up.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Yeah, so he wanted to change up everything.
For what, the third movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
His thing was that in the first movies, all the students looked very proper. Their ties were always done, and to him, it's like that's just not how students are. They're playing and they're moving around. There's no way their ties will be perfect for the entire day. So that's why in the third movie you see a lot of looser ties and kind of like rolled up sleeves. And then he also had the 3 characters: Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint, write essays, like what their characters represent.
He told them to write essays?
Yeah. So Emma Watson, true to her character, wrote like 2-3 pages. Daniel Radcliffe just kind of did a quick thing, but still submitted it, and Rupert Grint just never did anything. Which to me was,
makes
it
sense.
just shows how perfect
the
they
casting,
were for the perfect casting, how perfect they were for the characters.
That's cool.
I'm going to adjust your mic just a little bit.
You want me to just?
No, you're good.
I do miss the novelty of waiting for a movie or a book come out. I don't know if I've ever had it with any other series the way it was with Harry Potter.
Okay, like the movies?
The
Or the
movies
books?
and the books, just the entire universe.
Are you on 20?
I'm right here.
28, okay.
Yeah.
And then these and this one should be.
I think maybe you might want to help her between it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
What?
Nothing for you.
Okay.
Look how ugly she looks.
Why is she so slow? God, they're just Legos.
Brother John. Nope, see,
Nope, wrong.
That is-
nursery rhyme.
they totally changed it up. They're just like Frankensteining a bunch of nursery rhymes together. All right. You want to help her? Are you just watching her struggle?
I know, because I
It's
want
okay.
her to do it.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's.
She's
totally
not your
fine.
child. I want her
I
to
know,
learn.
but like this whole thing is about her making her first thing. It wouldn't be right if I just started
Can you
making
just-
it.
I don't know if I'm doing this one right.
Okay, while you do that, I will do number 6. Harry, Ron, and Hermione's names all had deeper meanings too. Harry is the Middle English version of Henry. which was a name popular for English kings because Harry is a leader. Ronald comes from the Old Norse Rognvald,
What?
a title for a ruler's advisor. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Okay, so
And
I've
then,
done the. I've put it together.
so he
for
is
number
Harry.
20.
Okay.
You know, a title for a ruler's advisor. So he's Harry's best friend. Hermione's name is from Shakespeare's The Winter's Tale, and was just meant to be clever since her parents are scholarly.
Okay.
They were dentists.
He doesn't want to. Oh.
Oh,
You don't want this song? So I didn't know that. I thought it was for him to decide.
you know, when you have to put up with it,
You start
being-
deciding.
Yeah, you start deciding.
You're like, you know what? No. Does that one get stuck in your head?
Can you just see if I did this one right? It's this one, yeah. Okay. And I think I'll be going on this piece.
So you,
All right, number 7, Robbie Coltrane, who plays Hagrid in the films.
Hagrid.
Haggard.
Hagrid. So I feel like I'm dealing with kids here, making fun of how I say stuff.
Well, Hagrid and Hagrid are completely different. No, let's discuss this,
Who
Kumail.
plays
Yeah.
Hagrid in the films was the first actor to be
Scottish
cast
now?
in the series.
Hagrid.
Wait, what was the fact? Sorry, I didn't
Oh,
read it.
you
I was
missed
too
it.
busy making fun of you.
One trick pony, I'm done.
And then you also have to put stickers on. Do you know how that goes?
The stickers?
No, that piece.
That's what.
It's like on the side.
So I'm trying to. Okay, hold on. It needs to be here. Wait, this is coming here, so this needs to. No. Oh my gosh, why can't. Yeah, Kumail, I don't know how this.
Yeah, I can. I think it's probably on the other side or something.
I'm gonna go on every. Keep twisting it until I find it for it to fit. Nope.
So there is a. Oh yeah, okay. So this way.
Where was it?
It's this bottom
Uh huh.
and this goes
Oh, okay.
so it just sort of snaps on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, thank you.
And then I think you. Oh yeah, you have to make. No, you have to make like a whole separate piece now.
All right, I'm just gonna
Drop.
welcome some of the few people who have
Okay.
joined us. Welcome Tron, Solat,
Hello.
SMB, MooneyTube, Scott Oshida saying, "No more trivia. You are distracting Kanza. She needs to concentrate." The dude knows me.
Scott, that is what's messing me up. It's not the lack of me just not knowing how to do Legos. It's Atif.
Yeah, so
Thank
just-
you for understanding that.
Just to give everyone a heads up of today's little special.
Yep.
Introducing once again my lovely wife here, Kanza, and my awesome something
Brother, cousin.
brother from a different
Yeah.
another mother.
Different mother.
Brother from another brick. What was it?
No,
that
oh,
really
no, let's not go
that really
there.
tripped you
yeah,
up.
I know. I hope it didn't
Brick
trip
from
him
another
up.
brother. No, brother from another brick.
I hope it didn't trip him up.
Yeah, he never came back.
Yeah, he didn't.
So you did.
Yeah, so you did. Yeah. Anyways, we are the Bricks Bros. We
Yep.
are. We're missing the third one. He's been sent on assignment as usual, and
What's the assignment?
It's a
we
pretty
cannot.
long
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't.
super secret.
Yeah, it's very.
We can't disclose
Yeah, this is long-term R&D.
Yep.
But
R&D.
We are research and development.
Yep.
We are making the night bus, and this is the first time in her life she is making a Lego. So this is a very fun experience for her. We wanted.
It's fun for us, maybe
Yeah.
nerve-wracking for her. I don't know.
It's totally nerve-wracking.
Okay.
That's our
And we
assistant
have
in the
a-
background.
Yeah.
Who's not very helpful, but
he's like
adorable.
he's like a manager, just giving high-level orders.
He's a
He's like a
project,
producer. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a project manager.
Okay, this is right like that. Where does this piece go?
Alright, well,
Come on, what am I doing wrong?
Which one?
Right here. So I got this made, but then right here, this needs to snap on. And
all right, this one
oh
is.
wait, okay.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is definitely gonna affect Kanza or
It's
get
the
a
other way,
reaction
it's
out
the
of her.
other way. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about this then? Is this just an extra? Because it was just one of everything.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
yeah,
I might have. There might be
that's-
two.
that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
And then yeah.
Roland once said that when she wasn't in a happy place,
Oh,
she
yeah.
almost killed off Ron out of
Yeah.
sheer spite.
I-
It says
What
a
do you mean?
lot. Think about it.
She no. Like as
What
in
do I
as in
mean? I didn't mean.
no
I
no
just
no.
read it.
She was gonna like take her real world problems
I think
into
she
the
was
book.
going through a lot in her life.
Yeah.
So
So she just got angry at the character.
That's what she said.
yeah. So another thing, so
How do
just to
you
give you a
get
little
angry?
background, she said that she created Dementors because at that time she was suffering from depression.
From the
So-
loss of her mother, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, she
Oh.
started writing. So that was. I skipped that one, but I'll go back to that.
Okay.
It'll
Yeah.
tie into
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That
yeah.
Roland credits the Harry Potter books to her mother's death, saying the books have a major death theme
The
in
Dementors. Yeah.
them because she started writing them 6 months before her mother died. She has said that
Oh.
if she didn't die, that there wouldn't be a Harry Potter. Interesting.
It's a dark,
That is dark.
dark past.
Like it's one of those things where like you're grateful that she wrote it,
yeah.
but then if you think about like, well, you know, you also want her to not have to go through such a dark life experience.
But if that hadn't happened, then there wouldn't be
which,
any Harry Potter.
if you look at a lot of the great works in history, they have came out of something very peaceful.
Yeah. Pain inspires creativity.
Yeah, I guess. I'm
Or at
missing.
the very least, feels it.
Are these stickers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stickers numbers
So
2
2 and 3, and they're written on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
and they have to be put on the exact way.
That doesn't look like it's complete.
Yeah, it's fine. You're fine. You're fine. Sorry, I'm looking at it upside down.
Don't go missing. It's like so outside.
So now you're looking at it from right side. So 2 on this side, 3 on
Yeah.
But how do I know which way the sticker is?
It's like
the license plate is at the bottom.
No, this one. Number 2.
So the blue little circle is towards the bottom.
it's on the top. It's on the top left corner.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys
This
kind of.
is on the top left?
Yeah, and if you look at the picture, it's on the top left corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna take him for a little quick walk.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's great.
I will try not to bring down the entire screen.
But can you open this so I can just look at
Maybe
the...
some wafers?
Yeah. Alright,
No!
enjoy. Oh. Well,
Yep.
just keep it to mainstream.
Okay.
Main feed. Yes. Do I have keys? Yeah, we're going. Bye. Goodbye, guys.
Do you want this?
Yes. She'll text me in 2 seconds. How is he?
How is he?
okay?
Oh.
Is he crying? Does he miss me?
No.
No. Look, it's coming along quite nicely. Wow, it's turned inside.
And yeah, the front.
Why did I mess up?
No. It's right. It's
Okay.
right. But you've made the front portion. Like
Yes,
the
I have.
headlights.
Yeah. So that's done.
Now you're gonna be making a bunch of the windows.
Windows. Okay, so can we just put this? No, we cannot.
So you need 1, 2. The windows are really easy to
yeah,
snap
they
on.
just snap on. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So what's your, out of all the movies and the books, which one's your favorite?
Okay, I forgot the name, and I shouldn't have forgot the name. I think it's what's the one with the basilisk?
That's the second one.
The
Chamber of Secrets.
yeah, the Chamber of Secrets and the Prisoner. I think it's a tie between Chamber of Secrets and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's interesting because that was my least favorite.
Which one?
Chamber of Secrets.
Really?
Yeah.
I just really like the scene with the
basilisk.
basilisk.
Yeah,
I
that was
really like the
pretty-
scene with the basilisk.
And I
so
think that's where it was setting it up for. What's here?
for like a darker tone.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
darker tone because obviously, like we said, the third one definitely
Yeah.
takes a darker route, and then
It's just it's dark. It's dark all the way.
continues,
Yeah.
But the second one to me was just, I don't know, like it was well done. Movie 2. Why isn't this snapping in? Snapping in just for the first one.
It's not. It might be upside down. It might be like upside. Yeah. Sometimes they're like the wrong way. It's not snapping in.
That one snapped on right away.
That's weird.
Oh,
They're all the same.
no,
Oh, okay.
it
Yeah.
got- It's just you have to go in for a certain angle. Dude, I don't know what's. It's not like the story is not strong, but I guess like in comparison to the rest of the books, to me it's the weakest, and that's just my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I specifically like those. The Deathly Hollows book was really good. I like
Oh, that was- yeah.
I think for the book, the Prisoner of Azkaban book, not the Prisoner, the Chamber of Secrets book was okay. But the movie, I just really like the scene.
Yeah,
the-
that one.
with
And
with
it
the
was
basilisk
really,
in it.
It was really good too.
And one of the scariest parts is, for me, it's Moaning Myrtle when she's crying in the bathroom, and like, it got, I don't know, because like.
Or just like the little whispers.
Yeah,
when
like
he's walking.
he like goes into the it was the bathroom, right? He goes in and then she's like in one of the stalls crying.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
that small first part, I got tripped out because I was like, why is this turning into The Ring? Like it was but I thought the movie was well done, but that specific scene with the basilisk was probably my favorite.
Yeah. So, I obviously like my favorite has always been Prisoner of Azkaban. You know, just the way it was done, the moodiness of it, and the fact that he finally found a family member.
And I think, and that's where also, that's like the transition point from light or like more lightheartedness to darker,
Yeah, totally.
like more darker situations.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one.
The Prisoner of, when the movies came out, like a lot, like what was it, like 2000 and, right? It was.
Oh my goodness, I remember I was in UK visiting my brother when the final one came out.
And that was like
And
what
I-
year?
My sister got married that year, so I should remember this. 2011. 2011.
Oh wow! So like the
I'm-
first one.
If somebody wants to correct me on the year, but I believe that was the one when the final movie came out. So I did watch it in UK, which I thought would be cooler, but it was. I mean,
wasn't.
it would have been same if I had
Yeah.
watched it if I was in the US.
So that means the first ones must have been 2005, 2004.
I can't. Yeah,
but it must have been very, very like early on.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
came like one after.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a significant gap.
It was just like one after another
Yeah.
constant, and that's why I started with the movies, cause I think the first time I watched it I was like 7 or 8, so I didn't really read Harry Potter at the time.
Okay.
So that's I just
How
started
was
with the
that
movies.
experience? Just because for me,
Did you not like the movies, or since you had read the books,
So,
you're like, these movies are weird?
I was a little disappointed, and there were two things that to this day really upset me. One was that when Voldemort was resurrected in the 4th movie,
Yeah.
his eyes were red. and that was the biggest. Like she wrote a couple of paragraphs about just his eyes, and they kept referencing it.
Just trying to bring it up a bit.
They kept referencing it like after like a couple of times, like how his eyes were red, and they were blue in the movie, like bright blue, and it's just like, no, they were supposed to be red. Like what happened? And then I think that Harry Potter's eyes in the movie were blue, but the biggest thing were in the book were that they were green because he had Lily's eyes, which were green, right? Like the famous line, "You look like your father."
1 second. I think your mic.
Is it turned off?
No, it's on, cause I think he was saying that her mic might be down or off. It's not off. Is it?
No, I see a green light.
Okay, yeah. So it's and it's
Do I
working.
just need to sit closer?
No. I think it's working.
Okay.
Yeah, cause it's showing up here that it's working. Yeah, you were saying?
So his eyes were also one of the things where like you look like your father, but you have your mother's eyes, and her eyes were green. And I read somewhere that
Yeah, and like in the book they were
they
were green, but in the movies they were blue.
Yeah. And I read somewhere that Daniel Radcliffe, they tried to give him green contacts,
but it didn't.
It irritated his eyes so much. And I get it, like doing it on, post editing might have been difficult
And it just probably might have not looked as good or anything like that too.
But the fact, and his eyes were still like, to me, I'm like, okay, that's something I can get over. But the fact that Voldemort's eyes were blue, that really annoyed me. To this day, I'm like, why couldn't you just make them red? And I think it would have added to his whole look, right? Like he was this evil, like this ultimate evil.
Yeah.
And it would have made sense.
Yeah.
But
I read that the director, he like consulted Rowling, and he asked her that, we don't want to give him green contacts, and we don't want to give him green contacts because he had some allergic he had some problem with it, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, what else can we do? And she said she didn't care about the eye color. She said as long as Harry Potter's eyes are the same color as Lily Potter's eyes, then she doesn't care she doesn't care if it's blue. She just wanted Harry's eyes to be the same color as his mother's eyes.
Which makes sense,
Yeah.
right? Like you have your mother's eyes.
So she just she said that resemblance is really important.
Yeah.
So just keep that the same, and if they're blue, then blue is fine.
Okay.
But
Alright,
yeah.
I have a question. I think I messed up somewhere. So when I put this in, there are two right here, but then there's only one right there.
What number?
35.
Okay. So there's supposed to be one stud, right? So.
Which, I mean, technically, is this considered a stud?
Oh, so there's supposed to be I didn't even take this off because there is a. Are we missing a piece? Oh, so this piece, there's like a big brown. No, there's like if you look, there's like a big black square thing.
Yeah, this?
Yeah, so I think it hangs off, like that. Yeah, and then the two goes here,
okay,
and then
that
the
makes
long
sense.
one,
Okay,
yeah.
Got it. So
It should fit now, I think. Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Perfect.
With one, yeah.
Woohoo!
And now we're making some more windows.
Where's this? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I see it. It's on the edge. Okay. There we go.
Or is it on the edge? Because in the picture it shows it as here.
Oh, it could just be like for my angle, it looked like it was supposed to be there.
Okay.
So it's like inside.
Yeah, because there's
you're
like
right,
there's like
you're
a
right.
white thing there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Kumail, I know how to do this.
No, sometimes I'm wrong as well. Sometimes, like looking at them
Yeah,
gets
but when
weird.
it comes to the two of us, most likely you're the right one.
One.
Oh, and then, so favorite books and then movies. Another one of my least favorite was Order of the Phoenix, but Huma. I mean, I don't know if I should be calling her Huma, but it feels awkward just saying her name. So
I sometimes just say it, but you can say whatever you
Right,
want.
okay.
It's what, yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm being disrespectful.
Oh yeah.
But her favorite is Order of the Phoenix.
Okay.
And I guess when she explained it why it was her favorite, and then I like read the book again and watched the movie, it ended up becoming one of my favorites too.
The Order of the
Because-
Phoenix.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
because
okay.
I didn't initially liked it because I
The
was
book or
like,
the movie?
both.
Okay.
Because for me, I'm like, dude, give him a break. Like, Harry was just not catching a break in Order of the Phoenix, right? Like, poor guys, like, the entire year was just one thing after another. And so that's why I didn't really like it, because I'm just like, oh, like, he's going through so much.
Yeah.
But after she kind of like, she's like, oh, you know, these are the reasons why I liked it. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And of course, the movie, the soundtrack that they used,
The soundtrack was amazing.
it was really
Yeah,
good,
they
especially
did a really
when they
good
would
job.
go like, you know, like Fred and George are doing anything, or they're putting up one of her proclamations. That little background
Yeah.
sound, it just ended up becoming my favorite. Of course,
They did a
such
good job with the score, yeah.
but this obviously, like, you know, Sirius dying was obvious. That was hard.
Mhm.
It was, I think, one of the toughest deaths for me, because I'm like, that was
who
his
died?
only Sirius Black.
Oh, okay.
Because like that's his only family member and everything, and you know, he promised him that you can come live with me, and so that is gone. But the way they did it, it was so well done. Like, it just goes silent, and all you see is just pain on the characters' faces, or the actors.
Yeah.
And then the fight between Dumbledore and Voldemort, which I was
Yeah.
really excited about, because in the book it was just so well
Mhm.
written. So they did a good job in bringing that to life. Of course, they're like throughout, you know, no book and movie will exactly be the same. And I remember when I first watched the movies for the very first time, I was a little disappointed, because I felt like there were stuff that was missing from the movies that were in the books. But I can't remember what they were now, so I don't think they were obviously that significant.
Oh, okay.
One thing that
Bugged
really
you?
annoys me,
Yeah.
really annoys me, is that in Prisoner of Azkaban, and then throughout, Harry Potter's dad, James Potter, Sirius Black, and Lupin were best friends, and Lily was never part of their group. But in the third book, Lupin said that Lily was there for him when nobody else was, which isn't true.
Which doesn't make sense because
No.
because Lily was never.
No, she was never part of their group. And James and Sirius and Wormtail, I always forget his name.
Yeah.
Peter
Yeah.
Pettigrew. They went through an entire transformation just so Lupin wouldn't be alone. So to say that, I get so passionate
Yeah.
about this. Like, you can see, right?
No,
like,
it's
there's
good,
that
it's good.
frustration in
Yeah.
my voice. Like, how can you say that Lily was there?
Yeah,
She wasn't
when she
part of that.
wasn't-
Yeah, like, she didn't go through that animated.
So
potion.
is this a problem in the books, or is this
In the
books
mo-
versus movies?
It's the books versus movie. 'Cause
Oh, okay. So in the movies, he says that Lily was there for her when
for
in,
him, when nobody else was.
But in the books, she's never.
No.
And he never says it either.
No, not at all.
Okay, so
Not
they're
at all.
they're changing.
Yeah.
I was reading that like Rowling was really involved in like the creative process, and you know Steven Spielberg was gonna direct the Harry Potter, but then what happened was they had a clash in like some creative decisions, and then he left.
I'm okay
and then
with that.
and then yeah, and then what happened was so she was like a really big part of how the movies played
Right.
out, which I think is always good.
Yeah,
It's
like,
always
she
good.
wrote it. Why
Um,
shouldn't she be?
Yeah, so she, like, her whole thing was that she was okay with a lot of these changes in the movie because she was saying that there's no way the movies can stay faithful to the books because the books are so long.
Right.
So she
of
was
course.
okay to some of these like
Yeah.
some of these changes, yeah, and like some of them might annoy the people who have first read the books
But
and
then
watched
it's
the
like,
movies.
it's an unnecessary line. You just
Yeah.
can't include that line.
Yeah.
It was just that line. It's not like it was integral to the
Yeah,
entire story.
but it's just that little thing.
Yeah, like I think he was trying to show that he was really close to James and Lily, and it's like, well, once James and Lily started dating, of course, then he would be closer to Lily, and then as they graduated Hogwarts and went into their real
Yeah.
lives, so it's just a script thing. That's all.
I guess it was approved by her. But
I'm sure.
It
She
does.
was so.
Yeah, it does make sense though that if you're gonna be, and especially since if it's like just a line that you can I guess remove very easily.
Yeah. Why
It's
not?
probably
use
it's
that?
probably easier. Which one are you at?
Right here.
42?
41.
41. Okay, so you need.
But I mean, one of the reasons why I love the third one is because it's always raining, and my love for rain and gloomy weather and cloudy and gray and all of that.
So then, right now, this must be
my
the perfect season
God.
for you.
When it first started raining, I was just jumping up and down. Of course, Hadi was cracking up,
Yeah.
so I was just like dancing around the house. I'm like, oh, it's finally raining.
I really like the smell.
Oh, I know.
It smells like
I know, it smells clean.
yeah,
but
it smells
yeah,
clean. Like
yeah.
all the bad stuff has been
It's-
taken
yeah.
down.
Exactly, especially after the.
Yeah.
I mean, for those who don't know, we live in California, so we've had crazy amount of wildfires.
And also, I'm sure that contributes to the drought.
Did you just hear that? Oh, that's not the
That's-
that
yeah.
was thunder.
Yeah, sometimes we like here you can hear a lot of vibrations and stuff. You can, and
I
sometimes
probably shouldn't be vacuuming upstairs.
no, I'm not. I don't think we can hear that. Like we can only hear vibrations. We can't actually hear noise.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Is there? Okay, that's it.
I think we should center your mic again, just
Sorry,
so that
I
your
think
audio is
I
more
keep
clear. Yeah,
moving
it's
around.
it's just you have to like. We have to like be conscious of it to
Right.
speak into the mic. Otherwise, it's like if you speak to the side, it like dilutes your voice and it goes away.
It's not gonna be as
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
so
one?
I have 5 of. I'm on 44, so
Oh,
I have
okay.
5 of these. Okay, I already did that. But I think Atif will agree with, or not agree, but attest to this. I love the final 2 movies. I can't watch them because to me that's where Harry Potter is coming to an end.
So you've seen them.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've
Okay,
seen
but you
them.
can't rewatch them.
No. So I've seen the first, like obviously Sorcerer's Stone, and all of those. Like I've seen those. I can't even count. Like I've lost count.
Oh,
But
okay.
I've only watched the last 2 twice, and that's it.
No more.
Because to me, I'm like, that's it.
That's
Harry
where
Potter.
it comes.
And I'm like the same way with the books too, where I'll like leave off the last few
Oh,
chapters.
okay.
Because I just, to me, it's like, really, that's like something you grew up with. Like that's such a big part.
So you don't want it to ever come to an end.
Yeah, because I think like to me, Harry Potter signifies my childhood.
So when you think of your childhood, you think of Harry Potter.
It's a big part of my childhood, yeah. So to me, it's like an end of my childhood, and adulting sucks.
Yeah.
So sometimes
You
you're
wanna
just
go
like,
back.
you want to go back.
you
when
wanna
things
go
were
back, yeah.
simple and you don't have to worry about stuff.
Yeah. Which for 46?
45. So I need that swivel.
Right here. It's just
Oh, okay,
opened.
Okay.
I think for me, do you know that for me one like a series of books that was a huge part of my childhood? Do you know the Magic Treehouse series?
No.
So like I think it's really really big, and like there's so many books like I think they're still going on. I think the series is still going on. Like there are there's got to be like 100 plus, maybe more, and they're like the books are not really big. They're like kind of small.
Okay.
But they're not picture books. So basically it's like this situation where there's a brother and sister, and the girl's name is Annie, and I forgot the boy's name.
Okay.
They live in like Pennsylvania, I think, and
Okay.
they go to this tree house every day.
Okay.
But what happens is like they don't know, but the treehouse is like magic, or it's like it has some like sorcery going on in the treehouse. So what happens is her like to activate the treehouse, you have to have like the perfect blend of knowledge and enthusiasm or something. And Annie is a super enthusiastic person by nature, and the brother is a super like knowledgeable person by nature. Like he just likes getting knowledge, like he likes reading a lot. So they like go there and they like activate it one day, and it's like these series of adventures where they have to go to different periods in time and save stuff. Like they go.
That reminds me of Doctor. No,
But
never mind.
it's really cool though, because they went to this one time where they went to the time where Mozart was a kid, and
that reminds me of Doctor Who, like going in the past.
And essentially like they went and they helped him, and one of his most famous songs is like I think it's called The Flute.
Okay.
So but in the story they help him make it.
Oh,
and
wow.
and the song does exist in real life, so it's kind of cool.
Right.
It's like there's
Help me with this.
yeah.
I can't snap it on. I love books like that where they'll go in the past and some significant event they'll influence it, because it's that history aspect.
And then it's like that event actually did happen. They're just
Yeah.
changing like how it got influenced. It's
Right.
cool. I like that aspect a
So
lot.
that's what like with her.
Doctor Who does that too?
Doctor Who has so many episodes where they'll go in the past and they'll meet with Queen Elizabeth or one of my favorite was
I think these windows are supposed to be sitting on.
oh, did I mess up the windows?
No. They're supposed to be sitting on like these, like these four. Number 43. They're supposed to be sitting on like these 4 type pieces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just to make it higher, because then once you make it higher, it'll level with the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Now, you can just put the windows back on, and then the top should level out.
Okay.
So it'll be easier to put the hinge on. Yeah, you were saying about was it Doctor Who?
I can't remember her name. Like she was a female author, like one of the most popular authors. I'll have to ask Atif. I always forget. Her name.
What book?
It's like, and then there were none. Is it Shirley Jackson?
That reminds me of Haunting of Hill House.
No, I know, right? Atif, if you're watching this stream, put in the comment that episode of Doctor Who where he goes to visit that one famous female author.
Yep. What the book she wrote was and then
there were none.
And then there were none.
It's like she wrote. I don't think it was Shirley Jackson. She wrote one of like the greatest mysteries.
I think I read one of Shirley Jackson's books.
I can't remember. My goodness, I can't remember her name. And it's actually like once you hear
it's
that name, you're like, oh, what's that?
Oh, okay. I can try.
Yeah, look it up.
Shirley.
No, don't just look up and then there were none.
Is that like the name or?
That's the name of the book.
Okay. And then there were none.
Yeah.
Agatha Christie?
Agatha Christie. Yes, so there's that one episode where they go to meet Agatha Christie, and then like whatever happened in the episode, like it inspired her to write one of her novels, and I can't remember which novel it was. But yeah, so like any episodes where Doctor Who goes in, I don't know how we went from Harry Potter to Doctor Who, but any episode where he goes into the future, it's like they haven't been my favorite. I mean, they're good. They haven't been my favorite, but anyone where he goes into the history and changes the history, that's been the best ones.
Oh, I think.
Where does this go? Is this too high?
No, I think this is. Oh, so
right?
basically it's supposed to go on the bottom, like the black.
This thing?
Yeah, no, like the whole window.
Oh, the whole
if you just take the window. And then.
This true?
Yeah. You might have to take You might have to take this window off.
Okay.
And then so this whole black piece goes on the. Yeah. I think it goes on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it'll level up.
Yeah, and then this big black piece goes across.
Wait, hold on. But then there's a gap here. Do you see that?
You might need. Oh, there's supposed to be 3. Okay. Here, can I see this? So we have 2. There's supposed to be 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the windows go on.
Perfect.
Yeah. You were saying?
Yeah. So like the stories you mentioned, that's kind of what it reminds me of,
where they're not changing history, they're just changing how it was influenced through their characters.
Yeah.
I find that really cool. Like again, like in the Magic Tree House, they go like King Arthur, Camelot, his whole tale, Merlin.
Yeah.
They have like a lot of stories with them where they're going. They have some stories in like Egypt where they go like they go and they like help Cleopatra.
Oh wow.
And yeah, so essentially the books like relate to real life history, but they change how it was influenced.
Do you remember Wishbone series?
Wishbone? No.
It was this dog who would go on these adventures, and he would like
change
go into the history, right? And then he would be that character, like he would be one of the kings or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wishbone. It's like all these books, right? Like when you start thinking about,
Yeah.
I remember reading that too.
There's a Magic Tree House, like that was so like I would be reading that every day. That was so much fun to read, and they're like really light books. They're not very heavy.
Right.
They're not, and it's like basically a collection of stories. So like every story is a different adventure that they went on in their treehouse.
Okay.
Yeah, and like it was, I do like I find that really like fascinating where they'll go back in time and they'll like influence the history, but then it'll still turn out to be what it is, but then you're like, oh, that's how they did it.
That's how they did,
because like with the Mozart one, they basically influenced him to write that piece, and he wrote that piece in the book. He wrote that song based off of them, but that song is real,
right?
It exists.
It's
cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so that type of like, I like how are they breaking like the fourth, I think we were talking about this, breaking the fourth wall, where you like take the universe and you bring it into our universe, sort of.
Right. That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like all of a sudden it's like, well, that history wouldn't have happened if this person hadn't gone.
Yeah.
But then for you, that history is the reality.
Yeah. So it's I haven't seen Doctor Who, but I'm like you said.
Love it.
Doctor,
oh my god.
How many episodes does it have?
So Doctor Who has been going on since the 60s or 70s, and there are a lot of episodes because every few years you get a new Doctor.
Oh, there's not one person?
No. So Doctor Who, the character, it's there, but the actor playing Doctor Who changes every few years.
Oh, okay,
the way
I
they
see.
explain is like his kind go through this regeneration. So whenever he dies, he becomes a new person, but he's still Doctor.
So, but like he's still like as in his brain is still the same, like he's still the same person.
Yeah, he's still the same person,
oh,
but his personality will change
oh,
a different,
that's
which works,
cool.
right? Like whenever they bring in a new actor, then
it
he
works.
brings on his own charm, his new personality. So like,
okay, that makes sense.
So David Tennant was one of the Doctor Who's, who's in Harry Potter.
Oh,
and
okay,
the fourth
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Question: are we missing a black piece? 47.
So you have to like build.
So this is.
So that I think that goes on the end.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought.
I think. There's. Why is it black? That looks weird.
I know.
But I think.
And
no,
brown.
I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine though.
Right?
I don't know why it's colored weird, but yeah, I think it's fine.
There's like green in here, but
there's.
no
there might. Is that a sticker? No, I don't think it's a sticker. They would have said.
Yeah, I didn't
and then and then you basically take it and you put it onto the other side of the bus.
How sad would it be if I like broke this entire thing while trying to attach this?
That's what happened with the tower.
Yeah.
We just kept like we were fixing one thing, and as soon as we'd fix it, another thing would break, which is very annoying.
Oh, I bet.
It got very, very frustrating, but hey,
you guys didn't.
We did it eventually. Yeah, it worked out. I don't think there were that many people to see it during our live streams towards the end. It tends to take a dip, but
well, I guess it works out for the better. Okay.
So I guess the hinge.
So this? No, that isn't.
No,
right.
I think it's like that. Yeah, it should be like that. Right?
But it's not.
The hinge is in the front. No. What's the front? Yeah, the hinge is in the front. So this hinge is in the front. And then straighten it. Or yeah, I think that's how it.
Oh, so I put in the windows. Oh man.
Are they?
I put in the windows now.
Oh yeah. Cause the window's supposed to be outside.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can just fix the windows.
Yeah, and then the Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah,
oh, you might.
Yeah.
Would you be able to put them back in? I think you can. You can probably squeeze them back in.
Do you want to do a windowless like this?
Oh well, we could. We could just make our own.
Oh no! I have
creation.
to take it all apart.
So
no,
you have to take apart the top part.
I think so. Yeah, I'll have to take apart the top. It's okay.
Yeah.
It should be a quick one.
And then we're on bag 2.
Wow.
And then
only took me over an hour?
I'd say it's pretty good for your first time though. First time ever, good. That's pretty good. So then pretty much after the windows, we go on to bag 2.
There wasn't supposed to be a gap, huh? Because now there's a gap. Did I miss? What did I do? What did I do?
On the bottom, is there like supposed to be something there?
No, this doesn't look right.
But it shouldn't be higher.
I know. I don't know what I think I mixed it up.
I think you have to take off this purple, the purple piece.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Where's the?
Yeah, the purple. Have you ever walked on Lego by accident?
Oh no, but I can only imagine.
It hurts so much. Like
I
people
walked
have
on
made.
Hadi's toys, so I can.
Yeah,
I have sure.
They like
this hurts
they
like
just
hell.
start stabbing you and it hurts.
I'm sure once
I've
Hadi
done that a
starts
lot.
playing with Legos, that's gonna be happening.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be Legos there.
Everywhere.
Um.
Okay, and then where does this go then?
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I had only put it up right the first time. Oh wait, no.
Oh, you might need this.
Oh, okay. So then this goes here, and then.
Unless that 2-piece doesn't go there, or does it? If it fits it.
No, it doesn't. Mm-mm.
Oh, but then and then the 3 it like sticks out one.
No,
the
but this
door
doesn't.
sticks out.
Oh wait, no. Okay.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
Door.
And then this goes. Oh, damn it. Hi, baby. No, not you. The child.
The child.
We were very close. I know we have another child right there. We were very close to finishing, but then I put the windows on wrong, so we have to know.
But it wasn't. We didn't have to go all the way back and fix it.
Yeah, I was just switching the windows.
He was touching both of your guys' faces on TV.
Oh. Was he touching mine more?
Yeah.
Did he kiss the camera or the TV? Wait, come on. Can you just make sure I?
Oh, so this is the piece that goes on to the side. Right here. It's actually this piece.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah, that's why it has. That's why it has coloring on it. Yeah.
Other green.
Is that what? Is that a head?
It's the
Oh, that little head.
shrunken head.
It was the shrunken
Oh,
head. Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, good for them for having.
There is.
details.
Yeah. I think it goes. I think you straighten it out,
Oh, okay.
and then it should fit.
Hold on, there is this piece before we forget. Okay.
And then you just. That might be an extra. They do give extras, like all of these.
Mm-hmm.
They do give extras.
What? What am I doing wrong?
So the. Oh, it goes. Yeah, it just goes down.
Oh, okay. Well, I gave up pretty quickly on that one.
And then
Kumail,
so
take it
just
Yay!
opens from the side.
So these are all extras?
Oh wait, that's weird. Oh no, it's not. Okay, yeah. So that's
Yeah?
it. So
So
this
these
is.
are all extras then?
Yeah, these are all extras. They do.
Okay.
This one has an unusually high number of extras, but yeah.
Okay, 50.
It's usually if there's a really big piece in the extra pile, then we know we probably
Oh,
missed
okay.
something because they don't give extra of the big pieces.
All
Yeah,
right.
so bag 2.
How many bags are there in total?
3.
Yeah, there's
I
3
mean,
bags.
I still have one full bag to go. I was
No,
gonna
no,
say one more.
I'm just gonna keep it here just
Oh, okay,
for the.
sorry.
Yeah, just like that.
Why is
Do
Stan?
you guys wanna walk?
We played upstairs.
Is he okay? Okay.
Is he on air now?
Yeah, he is.
Oh. How many shots are you guys gonna take?
Couple more
Oh,
seconds.
okay. Okay, I can. It's like whenever I'm doing well with this, it's like, oh, this is really relaxing. The moment I mess up, this is so hard. I'm like stressed out. Kumail, help me. So it really depends on how I'm doing.
Yeah.
No, you can't have that. You can definitely.
This
let's
is where the
put
Bricks
these
Bros
aside.
sit.
You're on camera.
Oh no, Atif, I just messed this up.
That's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
You're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're
I
fine.
just wanted to move these out of his way so he doesn't take any.
You're not fine.
Okay, well, I don't. But do you want to stand or something?
Oh, okay. Well, he is wearing Harry Potter clothes underneath the sweater.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. But since it's cold, I put on a woolen sweater for him.
Yeah.
So he has Hedwig on his PJs.
Yeah.
Or not PJs, his trousers.
You know, because of Harry Potter, I wanted an owl.
Same here. And you know, they're pretty terrifying.
They are, and like they're like apparently. I was looking like I legitimately wanted an owl. So I was just like, how do you take care of an owl? And apparently, like they have to eat either live food or like whole food. Like you have to give them a whole rat. You can't give them bird food because that's not how their stuff
Can they
digests.
just go find it themselves?
Then you're gonna lose the bird.
Oh
like
my
the bird just
God.
gonna
This is
dip.
not like a pigeon that just comes
No,
back.
no. Unless you train it, it could, but then you would have to train it. I think if you want to just keep one in your house or maybe have like a cage or something, they have to eat like whole. They have to eat it whole, either live or whole, and like.
Who's making it?
What do you mean who's making it? Oh.
Do you want me to make it?
No, I'm just wondering.
No, I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
But
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
Kumail
I'll
can
yeah.
give me the pieces. So I remember
Bag number 2.
Yay.
We are a third.
Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna
We'll
try to go
try.
fast.
Yeah.
You guys wanna do like a power play?
We could maybe. Do you want to do it like for? We could do it for like half the bag if we zip through it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm getting a little hang of it, so I think if you want, I can help definitely.
yeah.
Do
So
a power play with
okay,
you.
so essentially, well, you guys already know what a power play is. I'm not gonna explain it for like the 100th time. We're gonna we'll be back in 15-20 minutes. So until then,
Well,
sit
I am
tight.
helping you, so let's just make that
Yeah.
a little longer.
So just sit tight for 15-20 minutes. Enjoy the music and enjoy
and
the
watch
build.
Me struggle.
All right. And we're back from Power Play.
So, as most of you probably saw, me and Kumail have switched roles, where I'm gonna hand off. I'm really good at finding pieces and giving it to him. So, just for the sake of finishing this up today, we're switching roles. I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna find pieces, which apparently is my forte. Atif has left the building for a while,
Yeah.
so I have taken over his positions.
So far so good.
Is there a coup d'etat where I have kicked him out and I'm the new brick bro?
I guess so. I guess that's what happened. Wait.
So we're moving a lot faster now that Kumail is building.
Just for times.
I might do
sake.
like
But
the
you
last
have- but
few
you-
pieces
Yeah.
of
Oh yeah.
the third bag.
We should definitely do that. Like you should have the honor of finishing this.
Yeah, well let's just finish up this bag, which I think we're coming close to it.
Oh, is this from the next? So 2 of these. 2 on the top.
Did I just give you an extra one? Ooh,
It might be from no. Oh, it's not.
Okay.
It's from here. But I also need like a 2 a 2 like the thin 2 ones.
Okay.
Oh,
And
I
two
might
ones.
just use this the previous.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's our
Yeah.
extras. Oh wait, like this? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, I've got it.
Okay.
Now I need to make a bunch of windows.
7 of windows.
Yeah.
Were you okay? So, I guess I don't know if you can answer this question, but when you watched or read, technically you watched the movies first.
Yeah.
But okay, whenever you were introduced to Harry Potter and you saw, the whole letter coming in, did you ever expect or wanted a letter to come to you?
A little bit. I was like it did like I had never thought about the way that you get accepted or the way that you go to like a school is like a letter flies through your window.
Yeah.
And it was really cool when they didn't let him go at first, right? The first
Yeah.
letter came, they didn't let him go, and
they
they
were
started
hiding it.
flooding with letters.
Yeah.
And they were like, and then he's like, I have to go, and I'm gonna go because they really wanted him to come.
Yeah.
It's cool because it's like that fantasy world that people want to they want to like leave reality, and they're like,
Yeah.
that's the way to relieve reality. A letter
Yeah.
comes through my window, and I'm gone to
and
Hogwarts.
then you're like at this magical
Yeah.
place. So, keep in mind, I was 11
Yeah.
when I first read Harry Potter. So I was just like, this was like during my summer break, and I was just like very upset that my letter didn't come in. And I remember, so my
Oh,
my
you
si-
were.
I was
oh,
like
okay.
upset.
You were upset.
Yeah,
Like,
like not like crying upset, right? But I was sad.
okay,
And so my
yeah.
siblings are significantly older than me. So my sister is 8 years older than me, and my brother is 12
Okay.
years older than me.
Yeah.
And my brother lives in UK, and my sister was in the US at that time.
Yeah.
And I remember she was talking to my brother, and she was making fun of me, and she was just like, "Yeah, she's really upset because her like Hogwarts letter hasn't arrived." And my brother's just like, "Wow, to have that kind of worry."
That your letter didn't.
Yeah, that your letter, and like to me, like when he said it, I was kind of annoyed with him.
Yeah.
Because obviously I was little, but now that I'm older, I'm like, I understand what he meant by that. Like, yeah, like when you're young, that is your biggest concern.
Yeah.
Just like that's how
you're-
carefree your life
Yeah,
is.
like you are like living in a different reality.
Yeah, like you
to
don't
the-
have
yeah.
real issues.
Yeah, you
so
don't.
that's why like that's where your mind goes. I don't know if
I-
anybody in our audiences have that issue when they first read Harry Potter and we're like, wait, where's my letter?
I feel like my thing was like it was cool seeing that, but I was just more fascinated by the owl and a white one. And a
Yeah,
white
Hedwig
owl,
was
yeah.
beautiful.
And I was like, I want an owl.
So,
That
fun
looks
fact,
so cool.
J.K. Rowling said that she killed Hedwig to signify the death of Harry's childhood.
Oh, because he was such a big part of his childhood
Yeah.
that his death is like
yeah. So it was like that's what.
yeah, that makes sense.
And I was just like, oh, this just gets deeper and
Yeah.
deeper.
Oh wait, did I?
What happened?
Oh, okay, I know what I did. I just missed a piece.
My brothers, I don't know if he still like read Harry Potter's. He probably just watched the movies. But he was a big Lord of the Rings fan. So I remember me and him would always get into an argument about which one was better.
Like books wise, or movie wise, like, because I think movie wise, I would say Lord of the Rings.
So,
Movie wise, not books or not the world, any of that.
That's the funny thing. I actually don't remember. I want to say it was probably books because he's more into books than he is in the movies in general.
Okay, so we're talking about that. Yeah.
So I think he was talking about the book.
That is a very heavy comparison though, because those two worlds,
they're
completely
different.
But they're also very similar because they're such big worlds, and they're so they have so much lore and they're so deep.
Yeah.
Right? That you can really get lost in both of them.
Yeah.
So they're very well developed, which I guess, people enjoy it. People like it when something's really nicely developed and stuff. It's just better storytelling.
Yeah, totally.
So,
but my thing is, like, I don't think that you can compare the two because they're so different. And
they have their place. Each has its place.
Each has its place, and this is what bothers me. I think just in general, where it's like, no, you have to pick one. Like, which one do you like? It's like, no, I can like both, right? Like, I don't have. It doesn't need to be a competition.
Yeah.
And I feel like with a lot of things, it becomes a competition that, no, this is better than the other. No, I like this better than the other. And then you all of a sudden you have like people taking sides and getting passionate, and just like, oh my gosh, why can't we just like both of the stuff? Why do we have to pick one or the other?
I guess if someone likes one better, that's just like their opinion. That doesn't make it better. It's just you think it's better, so then that's just your opinion.
Like iPhone versus Samsung, and people are just so passionate.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if you like one phone or the other, get that phone.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, but then it's like throwing shade and all this stuff, and that's what I don't understand or care for.
Yeah.
So like with Lord of the Rings, right? Like when it comes to movies, me and Atif have this tradition of going, and it just started like when we went to New Zealand. That's when I watched Lord of the Rings.
That's
for the first time
over there.
Yeah, I read the books,
but you watched it over there. That's like the perfect place to watch it.
Yeah, exactly, right. So I watched the movies over there, and then we would go to Lake Tahoe every Christmas, like that December when you're off from work and everything. And then it just became a tradition that we were watching Lord of the Rings in Lake Tahoe.
Like in one sitting?
No, not
or
in one sitting. So like so we pretty much did like 3-4. Yeah, I think we did like 3-4 days in Lake Tahoe. So it's like one movie every day.
Oh, okay.
But I've never been able to do that with Harry Potter. Even though, I grew up with Harry Potter.
Lord of the Rings are really long too.
They are really long.
Very long movies.
But for some reason, I enjoy watching. As much as I love Harry Potter, as much as it's like such a big part of my childhood, I love watching Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, like it's just I think then like that's different. Like you already have your lore and your story set up.
Yeah.
It's how you're showing it.
Yeah.
Which I guess it depends on the director then, like how they showed it.
Yeah.
But I I know there's a lot of people that don't like the Harry Potter movies. I thought they were fun to watch.
They were.
I thought they were really fun to watch.
You can't be like, oh, it sucked or it was
not
well done. It's like, no, it was really it was well done. You cannot deny that. Yeah, there might be some issues. Like some people might be like, well, I like this better in the book. Why didn't they use that? And I understand that when you have like a limited budget, you cannot, as much as you want to.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
And plus, then the movie's just gonna become longer. And really, like, are you really expecting audiences to sit there for 5 hours watching one thing? No, a book you can read because it's not gonna be in one sitting, but you can't do that.
Yeah,
with
you can't.
movies.
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense. So even like with me, as much as I would have like Poltergeist, or like they never included that in the
Poltergeist.
Yeah, in the movies, it was
They
in
never
the
included
books. What was his name? Oh my god. My reminder to drink my water.
Yeah. That's nice though. That because there are times where I'll notice that I'm really dehydrated after when I'm really far into the dehydration stage. I'm like, I need water now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice that it
body's
lets you know.
the last Hail Mary.
It's nice that it lets you know that
Yeah, because it's easy to forget, right? And
Yeah.
like I was thirsty, but I'm like, I'll just drink it later. But
This
once
one
it-
is like, oh, it's some
like
cool
okay,
lights.
yeah, exactly. It's like
It makes
it's a
sense
kid's
though.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's lighting up. I must drink
maybe
it.
maybe that's what they're taking advantage of, like the, like.
The psychology.
Yeah. They could be. Who knows? Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure there has to be some sort of psychology behind it.
There's I have a friend who obviously like a psych major works in that area. Not as a psychologist, but in the department in a university. And
Oh, okay.
she was saying that there is psychology in everything, like the way ads are created, the way like just about everything. And I can't remember in details what it was, but I remember thinking that wow, like there are people making so much money because you know when you think of like, oh, I'm majoring in psychology,
Yeah.
your mind instantly goes to like, oh, that person is gonna become a psychologist
Or like a therapist or
Or a
something.
therapist.
Yeah.
but
they're
you
not.
forget that there is so much you can do with this,
Yeah.
and it's very lucrative.
There's also like criminal psychology. There's
Yeah.
people who like there's like psychology. There's so much. There's a
There's
lot.
so much. Like my aunt, I think I've told you this. My aunt is forensic psychiatrist.
Oh no, you've not told me this. That's pretty cool
Yeah,
actually.
so she lives in UK. She's my mom's sister. She's a forensic psychiatrist. So she treats criminally insane
Like as in
the people who have
Yeah.
murdered or
so
done,
she
like,
goes to like try to like, is it like a rehabilitation type
no,
situation?
like they're in a psychiatric unit.
Yeah, so
and
so
so
they're trying
she-
to like make them better or
yeah.
like
yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah. So but then like some of the stories she's told me, and she does it in such a nonchalant way. I remember like when I was finally like whenever we would hang out, like I was very little whenever she would come to visit, and so once I finally got older enough to understand all of this, I went to visit her, and I remember this distinctively. We were in Tower of London, and she took me out just to kind of like show me around London. So we went to Tower of London, and she was just talking about all these patients that she's treated, just like what they've done and like what what it's like in a life in her day. And it's just such a nonchalant way, like, yeah, I went in with like 2-3 bodyguards and I had nurses, and
Yeah.
we had like the patient was violent, so we had to make sure that like I wouldn't get
That's-
hurt. And
yeah.
I'm just like, what?
If that's her passion, then that's if
I-
she wants to do that in life, that's great.
But it's so scary just hearing some of the
Yeah.
stuff. It's like, how do you go home and then sleep at night and not think about all the
And-
stuff
and-
that person's done?
And yeah, like, and you're meeting that person and you have to try
like
to
what was that criminal no what was that series on Netflix, Mastermind?
Mindhunter.
Mind Hunters. Mastermind.
Mindhunter.
Like after watching
I
that
haven't seen.
show,
I
yeah,
haven't
like
seen it though. But yeah, I know what it's about. Yeah.
couple of like episodes, when you watch it, you're just kind of like disturbed.
Like what just happened?
Yeah, like the stuff these people have done, and so then to be a person who treats them and like to know all the stuff they've done in detail. Oh my god.
But if she likes it, I guess she.
I
she
know,
wants
it's
to,
like good for you. I
Ooh.
mean, oh, I like that. How did we go from Harry Potter to psychiatric and criminal?
That's what happens. I'm telling you, when you're streaming, that's what happens. Our conversations are gonna bounce
Oh
everywhere.
my god, here we are creating a magical bus.
And we're talking about
I know.
psychology.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm a number. That's like, was she always wanted to do something in psychology and like in the field of psychology?
So with psychiatry, like you have to go to med school and then you pick your. I'm probably butchering this, but then you pick like your focus.
Yeah.
So then when she was finished with her med school, then she picked psychiatry and then
Oh,
went
okay,
more
okay.
into that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's what because she's pretty like high up in the sense that like she's at a consultant level, which apparently like the way in the UK system, that's the highest you can be. I think, I could be wrong, but
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
but-
cool though.
so she's definitely like passionate
Yeah,
about it.
that's good.
But I don't know how you can have a happy disposition and
I feel like that's the same thing with doctors, especially not maybe not average doctors, but especially doctors who are either heart surgeons or brain surgeons or surgeons in general, they have to, like, when they're performing surgery, I'm sure it's the most nerve-wracking thing.
Knowing
like there's
that
someone
the family is sitting outside,
and this is like you're like playing with, like, not playing, but you're trying to, you have like someone's life in your hands.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
isn't that different than a pilot?
It's
right?
not. It's not.
That's terrifying.
You know what that reminds me of?
Huh.
I recently saw a video on TikTok. There was like someone was filming in the plane, and there was like, they were just filming in the plane. Everyone was sitting, and suddenly this extreme jhatka came. It was so bad
Oh my
that
God.
everyone, there was an air hostess who was wheeling like a cart of drinks. She went up and hit the ceiling, and the drinks all went up, and everybody went up, hit the ceiling, and came back down. And the drinks were everywhere. People were like screaming, and it was a very short video, and it ended.
God.
But yeah, I was like, that's
terrifying.
Yeah,
because
it is.
Any
I'm saying-
turbulence, like Atif will tell you this. Any turbulence, I'm just like grabbing
That's the
on
same thing with my
like
with my mom. Same thing. She
I'm
hates
I love
turbulence.
traveling. I hate
Yeah,
that
like
traveling part. The
there,
plane part.
even when the plane, like cars, if you think about it, when you're sitting in a car, it shakes more than a plane.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah.
But when you're in a plane, when it starts shaking, like
'Cause
thoughts start
your
going through my
life
mind.
is just,
I know.
Okay, the steel box.
It's
that's
saving
it.
me
Yeah,
right now.
That's it.
And that pilot, one person sitting at the front.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember I was going to UK to visit my brother, and there was just really, really, really bad turbulence, to the point where the back started falling out.
The back started falling.
Yeah, like
the back started falling.
Yeah, because
Oh.
like it opened. I don't know
Oh
why
my
it opened up, and
God.
a few bags fell out,
Oh my
and they were serving
God.
food at that point too, so the plates were like shaking
That's-
like no other, and I
that's
was just
scary.
like, this is how I'm gonna die.
That's
While
what.
on my way to visit my brother.
That's like even when there's a little bit of turbulence, some like this thought goes through my mind. I'm like,
That's
are we
it.
going down?
know.
Like, what? And apparently planes are safer than cars.
I've heard that, but I don't know what it is. It's
I think it's
I
just
guess
the way
you're-
we think about them because
Exactly.
we're in control of the car more than we are of a
Yeah,
plane.
yeah.
But a plane, like a plane will never collide with another plane because there's always like your air traffic talking to the
Right,
pilot, and there's a
right.
lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And most of the time they're flying the plane on autopilot.
yeah.
So the plane, like, I think is generally safer,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
doesn't feel safe.
No, it does not.
Yeah, especially when there's
Because you're in the air. And it's just
if you
scary.
fall, like I like that video was scary. I was like, everything just flew up, hit the ceiling, and back down, and everyone was screaming, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, that's
even like for
not
some,
good.
We went on a cruise a few years ago, and that was my first time ever going on a cruise. And even then, like I heard scary stories. Like my sister went on a cruise.
About cruises.
Yeah, just like a ship sinking, well, Titanic. Like
Oh,
ships
okay,
sinking
okay, yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And so my sister kind of scared me because she had gone on a cruise too, and she came back and then like heard a podcast where something happened. I
Yeah.
can't remember the details, but she's like, oh, I heard this, and like I'm so glad that I heard this podcast after my cruise. And I'm just like, well, thank you for telling me while I'm like about to go on my cruise. But even then it wasn't scary. But if you think about it, like you're in the middle of nowhere, you're on a ship, and drowning is terrifying.
If you sink, I guess people that know how to swim, but even then, how you can't really stay in
You
the middle
might
of
have
nowhere for that.
hypothermia,
Yeah.
right?
This reminds me of. Have you seen I Shouldn't Be Alive?
No.
So basically, it's a show, and it's
Okay.
called I Shouldn't Be Alive. So it's about stories, and they reenact these stories, and they
Oh.
interview the people. It's essentially a situation that someone went through where they shouldn't have come out of it. They should have
Okay.
died. And most of them
It's
are
like
people.
Final Destination almost.
No. Because Final Destination is really gruesome stuff. This is like stuff where there was this guy who he was on a boat and he went sailing by himself. He was like a solo sailor. Like that was his thing. He would sail solo.
Okay.
So he like went I don't know where he was, but he got to this point where the sea got really rough and then his boat like capsized. So he had a life raft with him. So he got
Okay.
on the life raft and then he's just on this life raft in the middle of nowhere and he stayed on that life raft for 72 days.
What do you do for
So
food and
for
water?
food, like at the end he got really like they said that like he took dead skin from his hands and from his feet not to eat.
Oh, I was like,
No, not to eat. To create, so he had like a fish hook with him.
Okay.
So he used it as bait to
okay,
catch
that makes
fish.
sense.
Yeah,
That's
no,
still
not to
kinda
eat it.
gross.
That's just yeah. So
like, and we're not having dinner
no, yeah.
tonight.
So he did that, and he he just survived. He had this really cool like World War II thing with him where it's like a big balloon and it like gets water from the sea, and then through the sun it evaporates the water and it gets stuck on this plastic thing at the top, and basically that water is not salt water anymore because the salt has been evaporated out of it. Or no, the water is evaporated out of the salt.
Right.
So the salt stays at the bottom, but only like every 2 hours you would only get like a sip because it's not that good. So he did this and he survived. He survived
Wow.
for 72 days, and he ended up like Mexico, or he just ended up in some other place because he couldn't control the life raft. It was just going.
Right.
So he
Wherever
ended
it
up in like
goes.
Mexico or somewhere else. And yeah, there was it's a cool show though. It's a bit scary.
Oh, I'll watch
Not
that.
not scary, yeah, but not scary as in
Oh,
like
not like
demonic stuff. Yeah,
paranormal,
it's like
right,
scary
right.
as in like stuff that's happened to people. Yeah,
That's in
so
your bag. So that's the end of bag 2.
I think so. I guess this just goes in.
I'm just gonna read the
Oh, that's pretty cool. Like if you look in here, it's like a clinging thing.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that was the chandelier.
Yeah, the chandelier
Wow.
and the.
Oh, they were very detailed.
I like the music.
What's the like?
And Noor's here too.
Oh, hi.
Wow, I
Laura.
realized how much Kumail interrupts people. Yeah.
That's such a sister, like a little
yeah.
sister thing to say.
I like the music. Oh yeah, and she came in as well. So we're on.
All right,
bag
back 3. All right. So these are extras, right?
6:53. So it's.
Do you think we can finish it in 30 minutes?
I think if we power through this,
Okay, let's do it.
we can probably finish it. Yeah.
This is really nice. Okay. What if like you're making this and then you accidentally drop it and just everything collapses?
Then I don't.
At that point, you would just end the live session. You're like, all right, moving on with life. We'll just get back to this later. Right,
where did Atif go?
I think he's upstairs with her.
Oh,
He's probably
okay.
just playing with
Yeah.
them.
Ooh, oh, so you get to make I forgot his name. The bus driver?
Yeah, I
forgot his name.
too.
I think Atif knows. Yeah, I think he knows his name. I forgot his name.
Wow, so much for me being, oh, I'm such a big fan. Like, I can remember the story, and I forget the details, like, in terms of names and stuff like that.
For what? Oh, for Harry
Just-
Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for Harry Potter.
So
Okay.
you have to. Yeah, you have. Oh, he's already done.
Characters, yeah, he's done.
How should do you want to make it, or I could make half of the bag
Yeah,
and you
let's
could
do
make like
that.
the final half of it
Sure,
just to
let's
finish
do
it
that.
off.
I like that idea a lot.
Yeah. Just to finish it off. So I think you can then take the
It's like that
pieces.
Urdu saying. What is it? I might butcher this, but it's like, you know, you drop 2 bloods and your name gets entered in the list of martyrs.
You drop two.
Like drop of bloods and your name get entered into the list of martyrs. It sounds a lot better in Urdu.
Do
Do khun baha ke shahidon mein naam.
I've never heard.
I there's a very good chance that I am not saying it right.
No, but it might
the
have, like,
concept
yeah.
is that.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So yeah, I need this piece.
So you need the big ones.
Yeah.
And then this.
Oh, is this the? Yeah, it is.
And then you need 2 of these.
Oh yeah, I'll look on my phone so you can go ahead.
Yeah, not hold you back. Like right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And then
It throws me off that they have it black on top. So to me, it's like, oh, is it supposed to be black?
Yeah, because I think they're trying to create shadows or something,
Oh,
but
okay.
it looks like, yeah, it does look like that there's like a piece on there sometimes. I need like a 3.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. You need, I think, 2 of the 3s.
Yeah, I need to make
Yeah.
it 2 times.
Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's the small little.
Oh no.
If not, it's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like that's camera is the one that's
Okay.
on.
The Daily Prophet.
Oh, the news,
Exclusive.
the newspaper.
Yeah. Exclusive Harry Potter, The Boy Who Lived. I love the detailing.
Yeah, they always do. They
Good.
always do a really good job of
Yeah.
that. So that's that. And that's like a trend, across a lot of their Lego sets. Like even with Star Wars, like especially with this, we were discussing how like because you can actually take this and like open it. Or I don't know how, yeah, I don't want to open it, I might break it, but
Right.
you can take it and open it, and inside it looks exactly the same like how they've done it in the movies.
That is so
And there's like
cool.
small stuff too, yeah. So their attention to detail is always very good.
Because even like with this, right, like, they have the chandelier and then like the seats upstairs. And then just the fact that the seat swivels and everything.
So yeah, so it's
Did
always
you also guys build a Lego that? Oh, was it the haunted house? It had like lights in it as well.
yeah,
the
yeah.
haunted
The
house?
haunted
Yeah.
house has so one of the most difficult things to build in the haunted house was the organ. Cause
Oh,
like
I remember.
the organ
yeah,
was
you
like
guys were
there's like
talking about
100
that.
pieces that were extremely repetitive, but they're
Right.
really hard to put on because
Uh-huh.
the organ's not very big. So we're just like trying to like fit it in there.
I
um,
remember you were not happy about that.
Yeah, but it's actually one of my favorite decorations in there. It looks really nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a piece that you put up like in your office
Oh, yeah,
or,
yeah,
or
yeah.
in your room.
Yeah.
If I was still going, so in my at work, my office space has like bunch of postcards and just all this stuff there.
Yeah.
Just because I always wanted to make it inviting and colorful, because you know if you're gonna spend 8+ hours of your life in that room,
Yeah.
it needs to be welcoming and bright. But if I had all these Legos, like I would totally
them-
use it
yeah.
in the office. But obviously, you know, I'm working from home, no need for that.
And yeah, probably will continue like that for some time.
Yeah, I mean there is the surge, and we are going on a lockdown again. So yeah, I don't see myself going physically
yeah.
back
When's
anytime soon. Last I heard was maybe spring 2021, but as of
for
right
America
now,
at least.
I mean this is just for my job. I don't know how it is for other.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
positions, But as of right now. But yeah, we'll see how it's
Yeah.
gonna be. There is the vaccination, but we'll see how successful it is. Hopefully,
Yeah,
it
like
is.
apparently, and I'm specifically just talking about the U.S. Like what company made the vaccination?
I can't remember. I
But
always forget the name.
they're like doing trials they're trying to do trials in Tennessee.
Okay.
Uh,
I believe
Tennessee,
that's one of, like,
Washington.
hit hard state.
Yeah, so
Hard hit
so they
state.
said they were so like they're like some random states, and the reason they're doing that in those states is because they wanted to have like a state where there's an equal population of urban and rural.
Oh,
Just
interesting. Okay,
because
just
that's
to
the
see
best way to
effects of
test.
that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's the best way to test it. So I think that's
Oh,
smart.
Yeah. Yeah, and they said like even though that's the one that's kind of been talked about the most, there are other vaccinations in the research / testing phase.
Yeah, there are.
Oh, Atif just wrote the name of the
Uh,
Pfizer.
yeah, Pfizer.
I hope
Sir?
I'm
Pfizer, I
pronouncing
think
that
so.
right. Yeah, Pfizer. Yeah, so that's the one that
Yeah.
hopefully, I believe they need FDA approval
Yep.
as of right now, and then
Oh, they do.
yeah, they
Okay.
still haven't acquired that, and then
I think I do believe that if they are successful in the U.S. with their testing, I think it'll be a worldwide like situation with them, where they'll be releasing it.
Yeah, based on and that'll be interesting to see how that gets done. Like if other countries will want their own, or you know they'll use this specific one. But sorry, which one we were on?
Number 80. Like I need.
The big one, right?
It's like a too thin.
Oh, it's too thin.
No, it's it's that one.
Oh, you need that one. Sorry, I'm looking at the other one.
And I only have 3. And I don't know. Oh, it's right here. It was inside. These clear pieces are hard to
know.
find. And here they look white.
Yeah.
But
that's
this
what
is white.
For the
yeah,
white
but
one.
it's not actually white. It's clear, which kind of
throws you off.
Yeah. If they didn't have white pieces in this, it wouldn't throw me off. But they do have that white piece.
So do you need more of these? Because it's at 5 right here.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I.
Oh, you got them?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so these are extras then. Okay.
I put them on.
Actually, you need this. Okay.
Yeah, I think I still.
84. And then you need 2 of these.
I have no idea what I'm building. Oh, maybe the top part of the bus.
Yeah, it's the top.
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Oh yeah, even once if and when they get the approval, it's only gonna be distributed to the at-risk and essentials before it gets distributed to the rest of the population.
Oh,
so it'll be
the people who need it most.
Yeah, which makes sense, and it'll be a while before everybody has access to it.
But I do hope by next spring, things open up in the world. Sort of
things go
tries
back to your norm.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Like, what's gonna be the new normal?
I don't know. Like I've talked about this a lot. I don't know what's gonna happen with movie theaters. Because people have now accepted that they're closed. I think for the most part, and their business probably has completely died. Hollywood's taking a big hit, and I don't know what's gonna happen to theaters in general.
I was listening to NPR, and they were doing a segment on the drive-in theaters and how there's been a rising interest in those.
Drive-in theaters?
Yeah, which is...
It makes sense.
It makes sense, right? Like, you're out in the open, you're with your family, which you're probably with all the time, and you're at the safe distance from everyone else. But so they were saying that even though at one point drive-in theaters, like you would never really think about drive-in theaters, right? It was just kind of like, oh yeah, that sounds something cool, let's do it. But it wasn't a necessity, like it wasn't a norm like your regular theaters are.
Yeah.
But now because of COVID, that interest is back, and so they're actually doing really well. So it is interesting how like some of the things in the past that kind of died out are kind of coming back.
Yeah, like drive-in theaters have not been popular for like a long time because most people just went.
Yeah, they just went to like a regular.
Yeah.
Which I would love to go to. I've never been
I've
never been to one either. So I believe there's one in San Jose. I remember my coworker was proposed there. Like her fiance, like I guess whoever owns it asked them, and then he gave us whatever CD or whatever he needed to give, and so like
it played on
the screen
for all the other people
for everybody. Yeah, but, like that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
And like very unexpected. So
what was I gonna say? So I've always wondered with drive-in theaters, how many people can you actually have in a car? Because how do the people in the
car?
But how do the people in the back see?
A lot of people usually, like, this is just based on the pictures, but they usually sit in the back of their car, like in the trunk space.
Oh, and they turn the car.
Yeah, they turn the car around. They sit on the trunk and then they watch it.
Because I know that there are people who like they'll just like park their car normally, but there's only 2 people in the car, so they're in the front.
So yeah, if you're I guess like a 2-person, like that makes sense. But if you have more than 2, then you would probably need to do that. Or like sit on the hood, sit somewhere on the outside of the car. Okay,
I need to charge my phone's about to die.
Uh-oh.
So I need to.
Do you want to use my phone? It's
no. It's I've already got it open. All I have to do is just plug in.
Oh, okay.
I just have to plug in my.
What, you're on 89? Okay. So you need 2 of these.
cool.
Oh, you're building another deck.
Oh, so this
Yeah,
bus
that's
has
another
3 floors.
yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
thought that
The
if
triple decker.
yeah, I thought it was only 2.
Have you visited UK? Because I know you've traveled
No,
so much.
no, not
No,
UK.
not UK.
Not UK.
They're not as fun as I thought they would be.
Really?
Yeah, like
As other parts of Europe?
no, like
Oh, these
traveling in a
buses.
double-decker,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I've never been in. I want to, and those like this style, like the traditional
Yeah.
British style.
Yeah.
See,
Like I
look,
remember I was super excited, and then when I got, I'm like,
this is very
Like
very
you build it up in your
underwhelming.
head. I guess like I just
Yeah.
built it up so much in my head, but I was like, okay. But what was really fun were their taxis, cause it's so much roomier when you go in. Cause the way it is, it's like obviously you have the driver, and then
Yeah.
the back seat you have a bench, and you're
Oh,
facing each
okay,
other, and then
yeah.
you have all this room in the
Yeah.
middle. So those were fun, but they do charge extra.
Is it like for a bigger taxi or the
Yeah,
more
like those
room?
traditional looking
Oh,
taxis.
okay.
They charge.
But I
extra.
think the experience is probably
Oh,
worth
yeah,
it, even
yeah.
if you're
Yeah, totally.
yeah. So
Which
I
is what they're charging for, right?
yeah. Oh yeah. And they're probably capitalizing on tourists
Of course.
coming and
Which
trying
I
to ride
mean,
them.
I'm totally fine with that.
It's
honestly.
tourism. It makes
Yeah.
sense. So yeah.
Especially when you if you're watching, shows like Crown and stuff, like you see it so much that then you do want to experience it.
Where does
You have 2 extra. Are they for later?
2 extra what?
Windows.
Yeah, I guess or not. This looks like a complete. They might be for later. They might be like some top section or something.
Okay. Okay.
Because that does happen. So this is a very odd scenario. Oh, this goes on the bottom, and then
What is this? 92. Do you already have 92?
yeah, I did 92.
Oh, you already did.
So I'm on 93. Oh, that's where the windows come in.
Ah, okay. So they're there.
Yeah. So I need
And then you need
this,
the black.
this. I don't know if I'm getting towards the half of the
I
bag.
think that's totally fine. I'll just put the last piece on
Okay.
and be like, I did
Yeah.
it all.
You finished it off. Is this right? Yeah. And then you put this, this piece.
And then, okay, then you have the windows.
Yeah, and then the windows go in the front. Ooh, and then this. So this is like a top cabin type stitch. Oh, so this can actually.
Because you remember in the movie, they
Swivel.
had even beds.
Yeah, like, or it just moves into.
I'm surprised they didn't even. Oh, no, they do have a bed. I guess that's a bed? Looks like, right?
I guess. And was the bed on the top floor?
I think so.
So
No,
I
they
guess-
had beds on every level.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Pretty sure they had beds on every level.
So then 98. I don't know. Did I make 90? No, I didn't make 98.
Okay, so
I need this piece. Okay, and then this goes. Wait. That is very weird. okay, is there? Yeah, this
Where?
piece. No, I just did it wrong.
Oh.
So this piece goes here, and then this piece sits on top like that. There we go. I think yeah, and then. Oh, and then you're making 99.
Or I'm attempting to make 99.
Oh yeah, I think that's right. And then this square
Because
goes.
I put it
You
on.
can take over if you want from
No,
this
no,
point.
it's okay.
You can put the last piece or the final,
Okay,
final
I guess
couple of pieces.
I had it right the first.
No, so it's the other. It's the other way. It's like up. No, the purple pieces are like upside down, and
Okay.
then you turn this the other way, and then you're
Like
yeah
that?
yeah, and then you're like hooking it through the side, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought. You can do it.
I think. Is it supposed to? No.
Because they said like to put it next to each other.
Yeah. So
That's how I did it the first. Oh, so I did do it. Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
took
yeah,
off
yeah,
the
it was right.
horizon.
and then
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and then the center. Oh,
Just
okay.
go on
So then
top?
I think so.
What?
Does it? It just sits on top?
There is this. Oh, I.
Yeah.
guess.
It just slides in. This is
Oh.
it doesn't
okay.
clip in. I guess
Okay.
it just slides in. And then and then you take this whole thing.
Oh, see, there's the bed.
Oh, so now we're making the bed.
Yeah.
And then the goes like this. Oh. This is a tall bus.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh wait, that's not right. Oh, the reason they made this weird so that it could fit underneath here. That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So then it's a pretty tall bus.
It is.
Yeah. It's
I wasn't expecting it.
It's a big bus, but yeah.
It's like once you start building it, like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's like a nice, cute set.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
I'm just making.
I think this set might be more playable, and it might not be
Mhm.
a display set because it has wheels. You can move it
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
I guess you can open a side. No, you can't.
But then why did they make the chair all like make it swivel if you can't even open the door? Right?
Oh, you can.
Oh, you can. Okay.
So,
yeah.
You
See,
can
that
just
makes-
open up the side of the bus and you can move the chair.
Oh, I would love
That's
to put
cool,
that in
yeah.
because that would be so nice.
And then
Whenever that day comes. I'm just making the bed.
oh, okay. Oh, that's the final thing. That's it.
Mhm.
So then you can just work on the bed. It's like the final piece, and then once the bed goes in to the side here, the bed will just go into the bottom, and then
Oh,
that's
okay.
it. That is so like I forgot how big these buses were in the movie.
It was quite big.
So like, did they have multiple beds?
I remember there being multiple. Yeah.
So this is like a bus where you're on this bus for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what they say. Like it would just transport you wherever you needed to go, and that might take a while.
Yeah.
Especially because they used to make so many stops. in
Yeah.
between.
So okay, that makes sense. I know that there's also a Lego set of the train station on the wall where you drive the trolley through
Mhm.
to get to
9
the
and 3/4.
other. Yeah. I know there's also a
There's Diagon Alley.
yeah,
I saw
yeah,
that
yeah,
when
there's
we went to pick up the Ghostbuster.
the Ecto one.
Yeah, Acto one. That's where I saw the Diagon Alley.
Oh yeah, that one's good too. I think most of the stuff we built is like Star Wars. But then yeah, most of the stuff is Star Wars. We do have some really big sets. We have Lord of the Rings. We have some really big sets.
I'm more excited, which I don't know when it'll happen, for the Prince.
I think it's here somewhere. It's either here or it's upstairs. But yeah, I know what
it
you're
used
talking
to be
about. Yeah.
downstairs, but I guess I moved it.
That's yeah. That I've never watched Friends. like I don't
Well,
even know what it's about. I don't know
what?
their
It's about
names.
friends.
I know like those four. I know the actors who
Right,
play in
right.
it, but I don't know. Is it like a comedy show?
Yeah,
It's comedy.
hilarious, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I love it.
So it's not like The Office, right? It's not documentary style.
no, no,
it's
no, no.
it's like
It's like
regular.
a sitcom.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's a
okay, okay.
sitcom.
Have you seen the Bill Cosby show?
You know,
It was good. It was a good show.
Yeah, so I haven't. I mean, that's not the show I grew up with,
Yeah.
and then I just never really watched it. Even though I know there's a lot of, what's the word? Like a lot of quotes. Like it's like one of the most one of the quotable
Yeah.
shows. But yeah, I never watched it. Am I missing
Um,
one of the reds? I mean, they have this red, but it's really bright.
which number?
109. I mean, this fits, but the color is really, it's brighter than the rest.
Yeah.
But it fits.
No, I think we might have used that. We might have used what's supposed to go there
Oh, okay.
in one of. I think I know where we used it.
No, we don't have
We
to
used
take
it. Yeah, we used it up here. We don't have to take it out, but
out. Okay, okay.
we used it up there.
That's fine.
It's just a colorful comforter.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
cool.
yeah. And I guess it snaps onto the front. The other way? Yeah, oh no, that's. Oh no, you're supposed to have a piece there. This piece
Oh, this piece?
is
Okay.
supposed to go. Yeah, on the the other the other way.
Okay.
Yeah, that way. And then I think it. So, where
Okay.
does this go? The
I saw that
he
earlier.
holds it.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Oh, there we go. The bed.
Oh, you put the legs on backwards.
Oh. Oops. Okay, this is cute. And then there we go, just slides right in. Alright, so these are our extra pieces.
Oh, what?
Oh, but I remember him holding the newspaper in the movie. At
Oh,
least.
then. Okay,
I
then.
remember Stan holding it.
Then it might be him.
Because the driver was driving.
So
There we
with
go.
that, we are done with the Lego set.
Even though Kumail built, what,
You-
75% of it?
No, I think we did a 50 because you built the first whole thing, I built the second whole, and then this we like sort of split it.
Well,
So
I wouldn't say split it. I
Yeah.
only did the bed. But
Um,
yeah, we're done with my very first Lego.
so what'd you think about this?
I liked it. I think
Any-
with me
yeah.
personally, just Legos in general, I need to be alone when I'm building it. So I don't have that pressure of like,
Oh,
you know, like
you're not.
someone
Someone's
is
watching.
waiting on
Okay, yeah,
me, or,
yeah.
someone's watching me.
It is like that here. I think I don't think anyone expects you to like rush it or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does make sense when other people are
Yeah,
watching.
and I feel like, you know, I was definitely rushing through some
Mhm.
of the pieces where I'm like, oh no, well, this fits, so
Yeah.
this must be it. And then it's like, no, just because it fits, it might not fit for later on. Life lesson, right? Something, when you think something fits, it might not
Yeah.
fit. But yeah, like, it's fun. I can definitely see it being relaxing, and, you know, when you just kind of want to shut down your brain
Yeah.
and just build. So it is fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun.
And it's beautiful. I mean, like the chandelier, it's like moving and everything. Wait, how do
Yeah,
you
this
open
is like this is a really nice set.
Yeah.
And it's not that difficult. There's not like too many extremely small pieces. There's like with some of the Technic sets, like this Lamborghini one here. There's like really tiny pieces, and apparently if
Yeah.
you mess up, then you'll figure out you messed up
Like later on,
way
right?
down, and you're like, oh man.
And then
But
you
this
have
one
to
was
take
good.
off
Yeah.
everything.
But this one.
How did you open the door? I'm so scared that I'm gonna break this. Oh, okay.
It's just
okay.
this like piece here.
Oh, okay.
Kind of.
This
kind
is
of
just
slides
so.
out.
Like, I'm just so impressed by all the detailing and the fact that the chair moves.
Yeah.
And
So
everything.
they did a it's a nice bus.
Oh, and I love the sticker, all destination, nothing underwater. This is very
So the
well done.
detailing on this is very good.
Yeah, and
I
then
guess
even
we are.
the characters. Yeah, you're right.
I guess we're done. I don't know if he wants to come back
Come
for
in
the
and say
final.
goodbye. I am really taking over if I'm the one signing
Yeah.
off, right?
But it's your call. I could either wait or we could end it here because we're pretty much done with our build.
It is definitely a cool Lego set.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
beautiful.
It's a very nice Lego.
And it's a good gift for
Yeah,
like
this is a
Harry
good
Potter
gift.
fan, because it's not huge. It's easily to, if you want to decorate it, and put it in your room, it's not gonna take up a
And
lot
also,
of space.
if they haven't, or if they're not very experienced with building Lego,
yeah,
it's probably good. It has a small
yeah.
small piece count, so it's
It's
probably
not
good.
like nothing technical like the Lamborghini
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
no.
mentioning, especially with Christmas coming up. It might be a good gift.
This might be a good gift. Yeah.
Definitely.
I think Harry Potter is that type of movie where you can watch it, like you could snuggle up during winter and watch it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It is definitely one of the holiday movies
Yep.
to watch.
All right, I guess we are done. For those of you that oh, didn't show up. So I'm just gonna remind people that we're streaming on YouTube. We're also streaming on Twitch. Instagram is a great place to follow us for notifications and just finding out whenever streams are happening. And also we post reels and posts on there. And TikTok, we're starting to get more into TikTok and post stuff there. So yeah, those are the best places to follow us.
Yeah, and thank you for having me on and letting
Oh yeah,
me
of
build
course.
my very
It was
first
a
Lego
lot of fun.
set. Thank you for helping.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we will say goodbye. I'm Kumail. Atif is not here currently.
He's upstairs, and
yeah.
I'm Kanza, the guest appearance.
Yep. And we will see you all for the next one on Friday, by the way. So please be there if you can. All right. See ya.